Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Just for Fun Radio in the morning.
I was okay till I just sneezed. My wife's
platformogram. That doesn't make sense. Sweet home Alabama.
Hello. It puts on the lotion.
Squishy, squishy. Squishy, squishy, squishy.
I heard that coming. Was that what's coming? Was that what was coming out of your head?
No.
It was, and you didn't know it, and I heard it. That's pretty sad that I hear echoes out of your own mind. I hear echoes out of your mind.
Echoes before I make sounds. Huh?
That could make me really worry because that means we would almost be on like the same telepathic course to hell.
No,
do you hear the symbol? We just start walking over to like some tree.
Yeah, I'm so glad I didn't hear that symbol. Somebody's got to be a witness.
A witness?
A
now,
witness.
when you say a witness, do you mean like, wow, Lord Jesus?
Here we
No,
go.
like somebody
Just for fun, here we are. We're live, and Mike's talking about, can I get a witness?
Can I get a witness? Can I get a witness?
Good morning, everybody.
Oh, God, I didn't sleep last night, Doc.
Why not?
Okay, we got 3 dogs in the house. And these 3 dogs, my son has spent.
Is this a joke?
No.
Oh, okay. So we got 3 dogs.
We got 3 dogs. One's name is Washington. No. And for some reason, nobody wanted to sleep last night.
Oh.
So when you got a German Shepherd, a big old pit bull, and a little miniature Dachshund, and they don't want to sleep, and my son's downstairs, he's got an earache, playing video games till 3 o'clock in the morning. So the dogs are running up and down steps. It was like they were narking him out for being up late playing video games. German Shepherd.
Hey, daddy. Hey, daddy. Hey, daddy. Hey, daddy.
I mean, I prefer dogs over people anyways. But so the German Shepherd, his head will come over to me and go, hey, he's still down there playing video games. You know, and the pit bull is like, just like Scotty, just said, hey. And then miniature Dotson is, if y'all would shut up, I could get some sleep. You know, all night long. I'm serious, man. I'm out in the front yard at 4:15 with all 3 dogs because I thought they wanted to go out because they were barking at me and talking to me and all. I bring them out there. You know what everybody does?
Yeah.
Just walking around.
Doesn't that make you crazy when you take the dogs out like that and they do that? Oh, that. And mine, because, we have the cemetery in the backyard. When they start barking, I'm just like, okay.
Do they ever go back there digging?
No,
Oh.
I will not let them go back there and dig.
The dog comes walking up with a bone. She's like, we've not been to pets. Oh, my God.
Femur. That'd be great. Bring that in if it's show and tell. If that's
Please do.
That's
Yeah, I'm
awesome.
going to pass on that one, guys. I
Come
appreciate
on.
it.
You're supposed to be a doctor.
You're a double doctor.
I'm not that kind of double doctor.
You're a doctor times 2.
Yeah,
A doctor to the second power. You're supposed to be able to handle these things.
You're Dr. Square.
We already know, though, she don't like to handle a bone. Just say it.
Talking about a bone.
Speaking of boners.
Yeah, there wasn't any up here last night. Whew. It was girl power everywhere.
I know. It was like watching the Powerpuffs farting.
I know.
mean, it was just rainbows and butterflies.
Yeah, it was like the Powerpuffs girls met Unicorn 5.
It was awesome. We got to girlify the studio. We had wine.
Do you hear the fake words? Girlify.
Yeah,
That's not a fake word.
It is a fake word. You unicornified it.
A unicornified. See, now you're making
That's
the
a
text
strap
go
on.
off.
I was.
Is that a
watching-
sex move? I'm gonna do the unicorn.
I'm sorry I didn't get off the phone so early, so quick too. But man, when the pizza guy showed up, the dogs went crazy.
That's why they were trying to wake you up last night. They wanted more pizza.
No, they had their share. I always have to order one pizza for them too.
Oh my gosh.
But it was crazy. I mean, Crystal was back there, and Doc was trying to keep schedule going. It's like, we need to pay the bills. I just got the damn music. And then Zach over here, he couldn't get an word in edgewise. And then there was a baby over here.
The baby sounded good on the mic.
And
Yeah, the baby
no
sounded
lie,
really
she
good on
really
the
did.
mic.
she did really good,
Yeah.
and Mom. And then your daughter was over there, and she was eating a sandwich and complaining about old boyfriends. It was definitely girlified up in her. It went good, man. My phone just blew up for like 2 hours.
I know that's how ours were. It was
And
exciting.
the thing I love the most is I come down the steps because I'd already said to Emmy, tell your stepmom to answer the phone because I've been texting her trying to tell her about headphones. So I come down here and it's so funny because I saw her. She picked up her phone and it has all the alerts.
Yeah.
Before you open it, it shows all the messages you've missed, and she's like, I said, answer your phone. She's like, oh my God, I got so many messages. And I wanted to lean down and go, now you know how I feel.
Yep.
Because I'm telling you, Tubby, the first time Tubby ran the station, I mean, literally, I wasn't here and Tubby had to run the station. And he's like, oh my God. And, this is a guy that's ran these programs before. He's used to running programs. He's not used to the people interaction and trying to run your yap and pull music up and do this and do that. So for all y'all that want to talk that smack, I make it look easy, but
Yes.
it's not easy.
Oh my God, Scotty, you make it look so. Last night, because we only
And
had,
y'all pick on me when I go because I'm trying to do something. Hello, now you feel the
yeah.
pressure.
Now I feel the pressure. I felt the pressure last night because we had one song in rotation, and then we had like 3 commercials, and we're going, okay, there are 4 of us, 1 song in rotation, 1 bathroom. We can't pee.
Yeah, yes, you do. You have to learn, don't you?
That's right. Yeah. Situational awareness.
I'm like,
But think about it this way, since you're running your timer. You have an hour and a half. You're doing 15 minutes of talk, 3 minutes of song, 1 minute of commercial. So do you really want to add a second song and put another 3 minutes into shortening your hour and a half? Because y'all went over.
Yeah.
And the reason you went over had nothing to do with your planning. It's because there was that much interaction. The phone didn't
Right.
stop.
the phone did not stop. No,
But
it didn't.
the one sad thing that may have to happen for Ladies Talk is y'all are going to have to say, please only keep it at like 2 minutes. Because we need to also, at the beginning of the show, even if we have to make it as a commercial and play it, make it about 10 or 15 seconds long and play it between commercials if you have to. But say, please keep in mind, if you call in, try to keep your story a little short because other people want to call in too.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because in the mornings, we have people at work, cubicles, driving, so they can't call us. I mean, it's great that we do have callers, but we only get a small percentage of callers, whereas at night, you got people that are off work who can call. So
that right there should tell you, Jeff Matthias, your band.
Jeff calling it girls' night. He called in like twice, didn't he?
And he's
No,
like,
his wife called once. And
let
then he
me
called
tell you
once.
the story of my life.
But Jeff is a prime example. When people bring up gay things in your life, Jeff's family. Jeff's the straight one.
Yeah.
Like he said last night, it was like my mom had nothing but boys in the Brady Bunch saga, and Jeff was the straight one, and Jeff's only semi-straight.
That's curved.
Well, I mean, it depends on how many drinks bro love happens.
Mm.
I love you, man. You're my favorite.
There was almost a little of
But
that.
does that
going
make
last
you?
night.
Does that make you gay?
I don't know. Well, hold on. For
Depends on
women,
where your
though,
hands go.
Yeah.
For women, it becomes the I kissed a girl and I liked it, but I'm really not like that.
So I kissed a girl, I liked it. Oh, but wait, I'm really not like that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I like kissing girls.
So that's like that idiot who rode on my bus that one time who only touched a penis one time, but that doesn't make him gay.
Mhm.
Stop, Zach! You're making my penis hard.
Mhm.
I'm not gay. Hmm.
Oh, wow, new ringtone.
Just for fun radio.
Happy Freaky Friday to you.
What's happening?
Happy
Not
Friday.
much. Just running behind. Just got the show cut on.
Good. So you didn't hear the other part.
About me being trisexual.
Trisexual.
No, the part before
Yeah, I'll
that.
try anything having to do with sex.
The part-
Just kidding.
The
Jeff's
part before that.
paysexual. He's bought all sorts of sex.
I was about to say he
I'm just kidding.
pays per view.
Pays
Hey.
per view.
You always pay for sex, even in a relationship.
Yes,
That's
you
right.
do.
Yeah, to receive.
That's right.
It was an awesome.
And sometimes
It was
you have to buy
definitely-
pizza just to keep your roommates busy so that you can have some sex.
That's
Good one, Scott. No, the
He
show was
bribed us. Go ahead.
the show was awesome last night. I mean, the participation from the audience, the listeners, was amazing. And yeah, Scott's got a point. Is to keep the conversations kind of down to a minimum. The only other thing, and I had messaged Crystal about it last night, is when y'all move into your commercials, it's just like boom, gone. And then your commercial comes on. You don't say bye. You don't say, "Hey, we'll be right back."
Well, you
just
gotta remember, Crystal was like super friggin' nervous last night, where we just
Oh, I know.
threw her. In.
And that,
If you go back and watch the videos, and watch when she first starts answering the phone at the beginning, towards the end, because at the first ever is like, "We got a caller. Hi, caller. What you got?" I'm like,
at the end, it was like,
yeah, it was pretty funny because I was talking to Bree yesterday. She had missed that part of the show yesterday morning when I was talking about calling in at 7:14 right before the break, based on the doc's schedule, and it was just so ironic that right when she called, she
Yes.
looked at the clock. Oh, it's 7:14.
Yep, I thought that was extremely
I mean,
funny. I was feeding
yeah,
Zaylee when I was listening upstairs and heard it, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
We didn't plan it; it just happened to be that way. She goes, "Oh my God, I want to be the first caller." I was like, "Oh, that's funny. You want to be there first, just like I was Scott's first."
oh,
looked at me real-
The phone's
She looked at
getting
me
bad.
funny.
I'm hearing it starting to
Yeah.
cut off.
you're coming in and broken and stupid.
No, they did. It was like I said on the when I called in. I mean, you've been doing this for years, so you had time to perfect it. You learned your mistakes. You improved on it. Blah blah blah. I mean, this was their first night,
Yeah,
and for them, they did a phenomenal job.
Thank you.
They may need to increase the show by another hour, though. With that many people calling in,
We,
I know it's going to
we
throw.
would
the
never
dog's
go to
schedule off.
sleep. Yeah, exactly. It would throw my
I
schedule
did make
off.
the joke. Well, it's not even a joke, but I did say they need to go ahead and wrap it up to a 2-hour show because it's
Y'all truly should. I mean, because you're going to have so many.
you're bleeding over. I mean, you're bleeding over, and I mean, even when I was listening from upstairs, but even when you said, "Okay, we're at one more call," okay, we're at one more call.
One more call. Oh, California. It's California calling from Florida.
And because of Crystal being nervous and Doc's trying to run the timer, then Crystal's like looking at Doc. Crystal's already freaking about pushing the button and doesn't realize this. I mean, when I say little, there is this little bitty thing like right now that says remaining time. And it says, 10 minutes, 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5. You know what I'm saying? But when I say it's tiny, it's like reading an address on an envelope 3 feet away. I mean, so I have to literally stop focusing on whoever I'm looking at and look at this to know. And then with my left hand, I'm like telling, hurry up, because I know we got 3 seconds left. So I've learned to multitask.
Yeah,
I mean,
we
they
had
did.
messed
They
it.
did a great. They definitely did a great job yesterday.
I couldn't have done it
I-
without Crystal. I mean, Crystal helped out a lot, and I realized that I can't do this by myself.
And we
Well,
don't
the
want
Spitz clan did pretty good, man. My daughter and my wife stepped it up.
Yeah, they did. Yes, they did.
And then when you got the boss man upstairs, he's dropping.
Well, no, I really truthfully only eavesdropped for about the first 30 to make sure make sure all the voices were right, everything was good. I literally turned it off before Crystal Miller got here because I had just turned it off and was walking towards the bedroom and I saw a headlight flash and that was her doing her alarm and that's when I knew she was here. And then I turned it back on at 8:20-ish because I was like, okay, I want to hear how they wrap it up. And then it was 8:45.
It was an awesome job, ladies.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
Thank
Mike, you
Jeff.
can take that too because he said ladies.
I know, but he just, God, Jeff. Okay, we got it. You like the joke.
Okay, somebody uterus punch Mike. He's getting all whiny over here.
And no, you're not chopped liver, Mike.
Well, I know. See, that's what I was getting to. Is because
when you do your show, Mike, he'll call you and say the same thing.
I'm blocking him.
I'm blocking him.
My show's only 2.5 hours long.
Mike, I'll definitely call you and we can talk about our guns.
Stop it. That's going to be a short topic for you.
Jeff's going to be calling in going, can I request Love Gun by Cass?
Yeah, well, we're only going to do gun-related music.
What's funny, would you say that is, when I was picking Doc's music, she gave me this little list, and I'm like, okay, I need to make a file. So I just typed in through the search engine of all my songs, I typed in the word love, and then there was like 646 songs. So I threw all these songs over there knowing. So what we'll do is for Mike, when we get ready to do Mike's, we're going to type in the word kill and pull all those songs over. Shoot, pull all those over. Guns, pull all those over.
Food.
There'll be like 12 songs.
Food.
Eat it.
Eat it.
That is funny. But anyway, I'm fixing to hop back to work, and it was kind of funny, especially with how long I've been on the phone now. Is made a comment to Bree last night about her 40-minute conversation with the ladies. She goes, "You get to do it every morning. I hear you all day. You call in, you're on the phone the whole time. So it's my turn now."
Yeah.
That's funny.
We know.
Yeah, we were having a blast last night. I mean, we sat on the back porch, listened to the entire show. And I don't know. I've got, what you got planned for tonight, Scott?
Squirrel?
Well, apparently
Squirrel.
still listening to you on the phone.
Yeah. Why? What is your thoughts?
Well, Aaron Hill was playing at Dylan's tonight.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, me and a friend of mine are going to kind of clean the garage out a little bit because my bike parts are like everywhere where I've been working on the bike, and I've got to then clean the bus up and clean one of the air conditioning ducts. Yeah, I got to get ready for Sunday.
Sunday.
I was going to say she's playing up at Dylan's, so I'm sure she'd like to see y'all.
Yeah.
Bree and I might pop in for a little bit.
I'll see what happens. With the grandbaby, it's kind of cramped some of the weekend activities
No,
or the
I got
nighttime
you.
rather.
Well, we're not going to hang out that long because I got a 13-hour day tomorrow and then the concert on Sunday, and I got my kids this weekend. So, and just getting back last night from Jersey. All this running is wearing me out. I'm getting old, dude.
Yep, you are.
Yeah.
All right, have a good day.
Well, appreciate it. Y'all have a great weekend.
All right,
Bye,
See
Jeff.
ya.
Bye.
bye. Oh, man,
I need a cigarette.
Yeah, that was like the longest sex you've ever had, isn't it?
Need a cigarette after that.
Oh my God! Well, look, that right there puts us at 7:47. I'm going to shoot off to a commercial.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm trying to find another Kid Rock song because I am all kid up this morning.
When you were doing that just a second ago, it sounded like Salt and Pepper.
Push it.
Push it. Okay, so here goes another Kid Rock song. Everybody, y'all need to come with us to that concert. It's going to be badass. Speaking of ass, Al Sharpton, please. Like I said, when you go to kiss my butt, I want you to toss my salad. We'll be right back. Woo.
Reset. There we go. that the dryer?
Washing machine.
It's off balance.
Yep. I told him not to wash clothes.
Bum, bum, bum. Bum, ba, bum, bum. Shoo. When I think about you, think about love. Live without you.
Yes. It's gonna sound like we got somebody locked up. No, we're gonna have somebody locked in the bathroom. It stopped.
It's rinsing.
Oh.
Oh my God, that soap smells so orgasmic. Oh my God. I just want to make love to my hands. Wait a minute. That's why I washed my hands.
Yeah, it's a vicious circle.
I can't stand you, Scotty.
Oh, that was awesome.
Love, love, love. Feel like making. I smelled her soap.
You know they actually have that lotion. I think we
Really, Jerkins? I've known about that for many, many years.
No, the Fiji lotion.
The who?
The Fiji.
Oh. He tried to have sex with somebody from Fiji, but he said it didn't smell nothing like that soap. Oh my God.
Tainted banana.
That's why they came up with that song Tainted Love. Oh my God. People that listen to the video, y'all have no clue. I never know what's gonna come out of my mouth. I truly don't.
Me either.
You don't know what's gonna come out of my mouth or yours. Because we never know what's gonna come out of Mike's mouth either.
All the way.
Y'all read this picture. This is friggin' awesome. That is friggin' awesome. I'm fixing to take that picture and put it on the fun page. That is awesome right there. That's good stuff. For everybody that if you're watching this, you need to go check out the fun page. There's the picture of the lady from the NAACP,
Rachel,
who thought she was black. She said she woke up one morning and she just felt like she had black in her. And Bill Cosby said, "You did." Oh my God. Here we go back to the show. But why? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. So what's her name, Rachel?
Rachel, I can't remember her last name.
Yeah, she was
she's
former head of the NAACP.
Yeah, it's the lady that had been caught saying that she was black and she was really white. I just posted a picture on the fun page, and it's a side-by-side picture of her and Bill Cosby. On the left, it's her saying, "I just woke up one morning and felt like I had black in me." To the right, Bill Cosby says, "You did."
And he's got that jello look on his face.
Oh, my God. I could just see him running up going, "Watch it wiggle, see it jiggle."
Why'd you stand up when you did that?
Because it just makes it a little
Well,
funny.
just point that thing somewhere else.
Well, we had a monitor between us.
Keep that thing downrange.
It was in the wind, aiming away from you.
Keep that thing pointed downrange and in a safe direction.
It was on safety.
Treat every weapon like it's loaded.
It is.
It is.
It's cocked and ready.
Oh.
So much testosterone.
Put that
The
thing
gun.
on, put that thing on safety.
Listen, wait, woman,
So
shut up. You think you're a doctor? If you're such a doctor, how in the world can you look at two of us with medical conditions, we're old, and you say there's that much testosterone in the room? Together, we don't equal one 15-year-old.
I don't know about that.
Mentally either.
No, the jury's still out on that one.
I'd much rather have two 7-year-olds. I'm sorry, was that out loud?
Listen, yes, it really was horrible. So I talked to my doctor one time because I'm used to running wide open. So I said to my doc, I'm like, "Dude, could you check my testosterone?" He's like, but I said, "I'm telling you, dude, I don't feel like I have the energy like I used to." And he's like,
Squeaky, squeaky.
"What, overdrive?" I'm like, "I know in your mind, I'm overdrive compared to you, but I'm nothing compared to what I was, and I miss what I was." So he did a test. He says, "No, apparently your testosterone is just right."
Aw.
At 45, if my testosterone is just right, then where the hell was it when I was like 19? I bet it was off the charts.
We could have bottled it.
They
Good
did.
Lord.
Yeah.
It was called
Oh,
Scotty.
and my wife, did you just say shut up?
Oh, boy.
Go back to sleep.
Mhm.
It's our day off, by the way.
I know.
That's lucky.
So what else do we got? Anything? What's this, by the way? The thing that happened in Chattanooga, I have not caught up with it all. What happened?
Well, this gentleman.
Is this the guy I'm talking about right here?
Yes,
Okay.
the one that he was he's a U.S. citizen. There's absolutely no ties whatsoever to any terrorist groups or anything. But he snapped, man. He went to the Naval Reserve Center and then he drove down the street to another recruiting station and killed 4 Marines, and then he was killed in a shootout.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to say that he was brainwashed with ISIS propaganda,
Nope.
blah, 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 blah.
No sign, nothing so far. I mean, obviously, yeah, if I was
If you were to look at him.
federal law enforcement, I wouldn't divulge any information right yet anyways. But and people keep going back to the law that Bill Clinton about military folks being able to carry loaded firearms. And no, we don't need that, folks.
I'm lost. You just talked in code like we knew what you were talking about.
I'm sorry. But during Bill Clinton's administration, they passed a law where soldiers, Marines, naval personnel, basically are not supposed to be in public areas with loaded weapons.
Right.
On U.S. soil. You know, the mandate for the U.S. military is to fight battles overseas and whatnot, and not on our own soil. So they passed that law. I was in the military when they passed it, and it didn't really affect any of us. I mean, we rarely carried live.
Okay, so what you're trying to say is these military recruiters are not allowed to have a pistola.
Well, you're definitely not allowed to have your own privately owned weapon, and they're not. You know what had happened? I believe it was Bragg. A guy's wife was cheating on him, so he has a loaded weapon, loaded M4,
But that could have been any man.
Exactly.
That didn't have nothing to
Right.
do with the soldier.
Yeah. Then there was about
The
2
reason
years
I'm
later.
questioning this is I know by several police officers and several conversations, but I know back in the day when my brother was driving his brown Crown Vic, it was unmarked, but he had the yellow raincoat that said sheriff hanging up in the back right window so that if he had to open the door, he could get to it real fast. But the problem is somebody was going around the 316 area taking pop shots at cops.
Yeah.
When they would see the cars, just start shooting the cars. So he was told, hey, take that raincoat down. Don't let it be seen. Because why take an unnecessary shot?
Right.
So it was told then to a lot of the police officers, not just my brother, but lots of police officers at the time, to always carry your backup gun. Even if you're off duty, you need to carry your backup gun. Always have a gun because you're a police officer 24 hours a day. You are a Marine 24 hours a day.
Mm-hmm.
So it gets me that somebody
Well, here's the thing.
somebody that likes showing Monica his loaded gun,
Yeah.
wants to tell a Marine he shouldn't be toting.
Well, I think it was not only the incident there at the PX, but also a guy opened up on a bunch of shoulders out on the PT training field one day, just because. So yeah, I mean, gosh, they teach us to be whack jobs and go into combat, but then they don't like us when we're whack jobs.
Oh,
When
wait
we
a
come
minute.
back
So
from
you
combat.
want us to go kill people for you in the name of the United States, but we're not supposed to take it upon ourselves.
Well, I think the stresses that are involved with being a soldier or Marine or anything else like that do constitute some additional, awareness as far as what we do with automatic weapons and whatnot. But the simple fact is the way these people were ambushed by
on this particular shooting here
yes.
that we're talking about yesterday.
even if they did have weapons, the chance of them.
I can tell you're talking with trying not to say stuff.
Yes.
The problem is you're making the story very hard to understand.
I know. I apologize. I'm trying not to let my personal feelings.
So we're saying that we don't know why the whack job did it. He's dead now.
Yes.
Okay.
He was killed. So there were 5 that were killed. Unfortunately, I just found out this morning that one of the Marines was a female Marine. And I know it doesn't make a difference. A Marine is a Marine is a Marine, but it hurts me more because I feel like children can get by without their dad if they lose them in combat.
Well, because we program our child to think daddy's going off to save the planet.
Right. And
You know
I
what I
think about
mean?
my own children.
And daddy's
And-
G.I. Joe. He's
I-
He-Man.
The last night I spent a lot of time in prayer thinking about the fact that when I had to leave, everything was in order. You don't necessarily think you're going to go to work and get killed, And though the anger part of me is, I carry a weapon, and the guy yesterday in the shooting in the theater, like I said, many of my friends, we've all talked about it, is we felt that if that would have happened, fight would have kicked in. We would have took cover, drew our weapon, and more than likely stopped some of that. But in this case, these guys,
These guys were not prepared for what was fixing to happen.
yeah, a friend of mine lives so close to the second crime scene that they have bullet holes in their window.
Wow.
Because this guy was just spraying bullets all over the place. So, that's pretty close. That hits close to home. But here's the thing, and I posted right there. I posted the Marine Corps crest, and I said we serve together because basically all of the armed forces we do serve together these days. The hard part to all this is that truthfully, someone from the FBI jumped out there immediately. Immediately, like the cops are still on the crime scenes, and said he wasn't on any FBI watch list.
How does he know?
Well, he probably does. He probably has the database. But here's the thing. This guy just shot up a bunch of Marines.
That's right.
Why wasn't he on any FBI watch list?
That's the yes.
And you're not going to sit there and tell me. And his martial arts instructor was on the radio this morning. Oh, he was just the nicest guy. I don't give a crap. He freaking killed 4 Marines on U.S. soil.
And
No, I don't
potentially
care.
could have wiped out how many
This
other
is-
people could have been standing
This
there.
has got freaking sleeper cell written all over it.
Yeah.
I got a question for you, FBI. What the hell are y'all doing? So, okay, that's my rant. I'm sorry. I get upset.
So speaking of guns, last night I have Kathy Bragg send me a message. Hey, I'm gonna come by. I said, well, parking's just, she's in a Suburban. So I'm like, just hop the curb. She goes, okay. She goes, don't tell him. I said, I'm not. They got any guns down there?
Kathy, what the hell?
I said, yes, but she doesn't exactly know where it is right now.
Yeah.
She's like, good.
Oh, because she was going to sneak in?
She was going to sneak in.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, what the?
Yes.
Kathy, you can come on my show.
Yeah,
baby. Talk guns.
For anybody that needs to know, be very careful when you snatch that door open
Yeah.
because I have a 18 and a half inch sawed off 12 gauge right here.
Hey, Doc, do you know why it's 18 and a half inches?
Shoots 3-foot flames.
Do you know why it's 18 and a half?
Why is it 18?
That is the exact length that makes it legal.
Yes.
Half inch more, and it's illegal.
Oh,
It's called a blunderbuss.
And actually, it actually has an 1/8 inch longer in case somebody doesn't know how to read a freaking tape measure.
Well, there is a big argument about where the barrel starts.
Well, no, mine's
Yeah.
a single chamber. So once you breach it,
That's it.
that's it.
That's it.
But the reason I say this is there was this one time
Pancake.
there was this one time that the cops showed up to my house, right? And the 12 gauge had got shoved in a dude's mouth. And we are so lucky that we didn't chip a tooth. But the police that got me outside with the said 12 gauge puts me in the car. I'm sitting in the back. He whips out his measuring tape. And as he looks over his right shoulder, he's like, and if this 12, I look up and I stick my face to the little drilled holes in the plexiglass. And I'm like, 18 and a half inches, I've committed a federal offense. And that's 18 and a half with an extra eighth.
Mm.
And he at this time says, you're right. I said, yeah, Pop's a cop. I kind of know what you were fixing to say. And that's when he typed something in his computer and then looked back and told me I was the luckiest man on the planet. But
Aw.
no,
We
no,
know
no.
Crystal too. so.
Something because of what my father used to do. The screens on these computers back in the 90s were like 10 inches tall, and it was square
Yeah.
Monochrome.
and it was green,
Yes, it was.
dark green
Yeah,
with light green
Letters.
letters.
I like that.
But as he typed in my name, full screen says, do not arrest. Big
Wow.
letters.
Wow.
And then underneath it, it had a line. And as he kind of pushed the arrow button down, it says, if arrested, do not handcuff, do not. And it says all these things not to do to me if you arrested me.
Wow.
And he just looked back and says, I have no effing idea who your father is. He says, but you're the luckiest man on the planet. So he took the gun, tie wrapped it open, and then let me out of the car. Told me to have a good day, come to the courthouse and pick up my gun in 7 days.
Isn't
So-
that weird that when I was in the back of a police car and they brought my name up on the screen, it said, kill on sight, get out of car, burn evidence, under no circumstances allow any freedoms.
Oh, yeah. I was lucky in DeKalb County. I just got lucky. I just got lucky. But anyhow, yes, if your gun's not 18 and a half inches
Yeah.
from chamber to tip of barrel, it's the actual length of the barrel, not the length of the gun, people,
Right.
the length of the barrel.
And the barrel goes to where the crown begins.
That's
that
right.
edge right there.
That's right. And a lot of people don't realize that. I've seen people measure from the back of the chamber.
Right. Well, also,
And I'm like, you do realize it's the physical barrel. It's not the length of the gun.
and muzzle brakes and all that other stuff.
Yes,
they don't
that
count.
don't count. It's the length of
That
the
don't
barrel.
count.
And how about now that if you buy, you can buy, you know more about this than me, but
What, girls? Well, you can.
No, you can't.
It's a much better investment just to rent them.
Mike's like,
Lease
I have
purchase.
timeshare.
Lease purchase.
I feel like I go to Hawaii, but Hawaii really comes to me.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. You know, I stopped watching.
He told
that
me the
show.
other day he went to South Korea, and I went, "What?"
Yeah.
He's like, "Yeah, I was in South Korea." I was like, "No. You went south on a Korean, dude. There's a difference."
Best
Doc
pan-
is totally reading
Yeah.
something else.
best panda sex I ever had.
It's 8:09. I got to clean this puppy up a
Fear
bit.
the panda.
Oh my God. So, Doc, what are you reading over there?
I'm,
Come on. Come on. You know you busted her when that's all she can do is giggle.
Yeah.
What you got? We just caught you with your hand in the cookie jar.
Okay, look, do we have a commercial? It's time for a
God, she's
commercial.
begging for a commercial too.
Yeah.
Are you blushing?
This is good. This is real good. If Doc's going, I need a
Yeah.
commercial, and she's stuttering.
Something's up.
Oh my God. This is too funny, too funny, too funny. All right, let me find another Kid Rock song because
Yeah,
we're all about some Kid Rock for this morning.
Yeah, Al Sharpton comes be on the morning show with us.
They call me Salad Tosser Sharpton. All right, we'll be right back, everybody.
God, what was that all about?
Hi, what's up, Doc?
No,
you already getting, selfies sent to you this early in the morning?
Getting giggly.
no, I was talking to Crystal, and then my friends Carrie and Lisa announced their I guess their partnership.
No.
And then my
Domestic
wife
Harpers, are they in Georgia?
Mhm.
You know, they're only giving you all a year.
A year to what?
On domestic partnerships in Georgia, they're only giving you 1 year to get married. If not, you lose the domestic partnership benefits. Make sure they know.
Really? I did not know that.
Yeah.
They didn't.
How does that
They're not
work?
publicizing
How-
it because you know what they're doing.
How is that working, Mike?
Huh?
How is that working? You need to explain that.
Well, I mean,
So
there's
so if you do a domestic partnership, you only have 1 year.
like for state employees and whatnot. Now there's like big places like Delta
Uh,
that'll give you 3 years. But if you
3 years,
they're not
what?
going to
3 years,
publicize this because the good old boys don't want to see this work.
work right.
Okay,
know?
save this and let's go back live.
Well,
Because
yeah,
I need you to actually say a complete sentence. 3 years from what? What are you talking about? Since
3
since-
years from the date that you get
You
you
file
file
the
for your
domestic
domestic partnership.
The good old boys want this to fail.
I got
hard.
you.
I mean,
So you're saying if somebody files domestic partnership with who?
the state for benefits.
Okay,
Right.
for benefit.
Yeah.
So you're saying if I filed 6 months ago,
Mm-hmm.
which technically we're saying you'd have to file now that they've made it
Mhm.
a law, right?
Yeah.
But you're saying they're only allowing it for a year.
Yeah, and then they're not going to tell you that you're just going to receive a letter in the mail say that you lost your domestic benefits.
Wow.
Your
Because you
domestic
didn't get
partnership
married.
benefits,
If
because
you
didn't
filed
get
domestic-
married.
So that's what you're saying.
Right.
If you are a domestic
Oh, that's-
partner, you have to physically be married.
Right, you have to
now.
physically be
They're-
married now.
See, that's the kind of stuff you got to talk
There's
about.
a good old boy
Yeah.
downtown that would just love for this to fail. But it's not fair, man.
No, it's not fair.
Everybody deserves the right for happiness.
Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. If I,
mean,
recall
even
the
if you're
words.
Only happy for 20 minutes. And
Listen,
you
as
bring
a
in the next hooker, it's still your right.
Christian, I recognize a marriage between a man and a woman.
Right.
You're not going to change that. Ain't nobody going to change it. It's just my belief in the Bible, you know. But the fact is it happens, and how in the world can you be denied? Okay, when I left Germany, my daughter was 1 year old. Okay,
Mhm.
she was born in Germany. Okay, so we had to do the dual citizenship. Now, here's the one that really pissed me off. Do you realize they would not release her military medical records to me? You know why? HIPAA laws. You got to remember what year this was. This was 25 years ago. So they were still trying to figure this whole thing out.
Right.
Not the civilians,
Right.
military.
The military, yeah.
So the head, and she goes, well, no, Roseanne will have to come sign for me. Roseanne is one. And we didn't have cell phones and stuff back there. My wife was getting ready to fly out of the country. And the last thing you go do, obviously, is pick up your medical records. So I
Right.
can get mine. I can get my wife's.
But you can't get your daughter.
But I couldn't get my daughter's medical records. And I'm just sitting there going, people are so, and that's what, dude, they're gonna, look, it may be all in the light and all that. I'm not going to make it any easier. Really. Because the good old boy wants to see it fail. Just, it's, until, you know what, we always said that we would beat Russia down because eventually all those old ass generals that were in their freaking Politburo would die. And that's
what's going to have to happen.
You're going to have to wait till they die.
So we got about 40 more years before we truly have.
Because these people, the Planned Parenthood, you see that?
I saw that.
They have this woman on tape. She's bragging. She's eating a free lunch with a freaking undercover, bragging about what they do. And now the director from Planned Parenthood, not here in Georgia, thank God, put out her own video. We do not collect any. You're lying. You're lying. And that's because she doesn't want to lose this traffic of kickbacks, regardless of what the product or service is.
Right.
You know, I mean, millions and millions. My God, we used to find people stuffed in freaking dashboards. Human trafficking. I used to give the human trafficking freaking briefing.
Wow.
And it's just,
so is Atlanta really the sex trafficking?
it's huge.
Really? Because my friend did the CNN. She's that reporter that's doing the CNN thing.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if she's got my big one when I was over there was Pakistan and Afghanistan. I mean, they'll just give up their kids because they just can't feed them.
Right.
You know,
right.
They'll just give them up. It's that easy. But the other tough one is when I came back, I used to have to give the briefing for Haiti.
Haiti?
There's no birth control, or there wasn't at the time. And then when Port-au-Prince got hit, these people couldn't even feed themselves, so they were just selling their kids right and left. And let me tell you something, these freaking pervs were going down there in boats and literally chaining them together by the neck and the freaking under part of the boat. And see, that's the thing in Atlanta is because we have water, we have air,
that's true.
we have
Going back.
so it made for a.
And we're back.
We're back. We, Doc and I having those big discussions during the break.
I know, but the problem is you got to remember that video's right and everybody else listening to.
Well, no, we weren't. I mean, it's just, there's some things that Doc and I like to talk about. I should have done that during the break. I apologize.
What was that?
Yes, I've tried to say. Mike has a problem. He forgets there's a microphone. He burps, he farts, he snorts, he screams, he yells. I'm going to put him on a Britney Spears headphone.
Bonus round.
So that when he turns the mic, because he can't, he's like Stevie Wonder. If you watch video,
But you guys,
Mike is talking center of the mic, left of the mic, right of the mic, left, center, right, left, right,
you
center,
grabbed
center,
my
left,
head.
left.
Was it yesterday you grabbed my head when you walked behind me? I was like, what the hell? Can y'all feel that?
I can't teach him mic control for nothing.
Nah,
Mic control, penis control. Mike has no control.
Well,
Of his
hope that
penis.
you're not trying to teach penis control. Scott.
I know it's no. My point is this: if he can't keep his face still in front of a microphone, can you imagine how much of the floor he pees on at home? I mean, he's just like all over the seat.
I thought you were going to talk about sex. You went to the bathroom. I thought you were going to say, can you imagine having sex with this guy?
Him standing in front of the toilet peeing is like watching me in a hula hoop. He's like, woo, yeah, and it's spraying all over the wall.
You literally raised one hand like 8 seconds. I
I'm
mean,
just saying.
8 seconds.
You know,
That's sex twice with me. And you have to be strapped in.
So listen, I got to tell you a joke since I'm making this joke. So Obama wakes up one morning, looks out the window, and in the snow, he sees "Screw Obama" written in the snow. And he's like, what the hell? So he looks at the Secret Service man and says, I want you to go down there. I want you to figure that out. Tell me how that got there. So the guy comes back and says, sir, I hate to tell you this. That's in the vice president's pee. He's like, what? He said, yeah, it was peed and wrote in the snow. And he's like, oh my God. And the Secret Service guy says, yeah, but It's worse, President. It's worse. You need to sit down. He says, how can it be any worse? Vice President out there peed, screw Obama in the snow. He says, it's in your wife's handwriting.
Wow. Yeah, I had to think about that one for a minute.
Well, I didn't want him to say anything bad or anything. But that's cute. That was cute.
You like that?
Yeah, it's cute.
That's
cute.
not the worst part. The worst part is in your wife's
Yeah, that's
handwriting.
cute. Hey, I got a question to ask everybody. Did y'all know that Joe Biden was running for the presidency?
I have no idea who is
You
I
don't know?
had not even heard that.
You don't know. Wait.
Dude, I've
wait,
not been
wait,
paying attention to the news.
Don't you dare. You don't know
I'm
who
going to
Joe
get him
Biden
a
is?
flag with a coin and he'd be like, wow, flag on flag.
You don't know who Joe Biden is?
No, I don't pay attention to a lot of stuff.
Oh.
Pull it up. You got 2 computers there.
No, I don't need to pull up again. I got 3 and
I need to see what you're talking. Show me
Joe
a picture of the
Biden
guy.
is the current vice president. Of the
Oh my
United
God,
States.
everybody jokes and says, you know why? Listen, I've made the joke and go, why has nobody tried to kill Obama yet? And they're like, do you want the vice president to be running this country? So here's the funny. I don't know the guy's name. That's how great of a vice president he is. I don't know his name.
He
But
hasn't
he
really
is-
done much.
But he's so great of a vice president that people have said they would rather have Al Gore as president than this jackass.
Man, I mean, Gore's full of it, but he did do some things. He brought light to a lot of things. But okay, so let's go back.
Listen, just because he was holding the flashlight for Clinton doesn't mean that, just because he could see who he was having
He
sex
invented
with.
the internet, man. Just ask him. And global warming.
Global warming, yeah.
Okay, here's the best part of this is I just found out yesterday. I love following politics. We all know this. So it's interesting to me that Trump is now taking the lead in the Republican race. Excuse me. And he's going to be on WSB today. He's going to be interviewed by Herman Cain, which Herman Cain to me is like the biggest mistake our country ever made. Is like the whole affair thing. I don't care about affairs.
Man, you just beat around the bush. So you're saying the biggest mistake we ever made was getting rid of Herman Cain.
Yes.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Herman
Because the way you said that, you just like left out a part, and I'm
No,
like, back
I know.
up, dude, because I know where you were going.
I'm a little sketchy today.
Herman Cain is the
has some
man.
really good ideas.
Man, if Herman Cain would have been our president, oh my God.
Here's my problem.
I think we'd be making a profit
Every
right now.
one of these presidents are getting BJs in the White House. It's just who's getting called.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the only difference
okay.
is who's getting called.
Here,
They're all doing it. They're all taking bribes. They're all doing this. They're all doing that. I mean, JFK and his brother were tag team in Maryland, for God's sake.
I love Marilyn Monroe too.
You know,
Here's the thing: is I could care less about your sexual orientation or exploits.
I could care less what you do. It's what you're running my country.
But okay, so Trump and Herman Cain are going to be on WSB today about 10:30. By the way, guys, and I'm a recorder.
Are they against each other or together?
No, very much together.
I thought they would be together.
Yeah, God,
Listen,
listen, would
as-
ask Herman Cain to be its VP.
Let me tell you something. Everybody that's wanting to hate and talk smack about Donald Trump, what's funny is it's kind of like the same people that talk smack about me. You want to talk smack about me, but you turn around and call me when you need something.
Yeah,
It's kind of the same thing. You know you're talking smack. Oh, Donald Trump.
well,
But you know he is the man. You know he's the man for the job.
and the thing about it is, yeah, he looks crazy, the hair thing, and the stuff he called it. Obviously, the immigration thing. You know, everybody's like, "Oh, well, there you go. That just ruined us."
Bull,
You
it
know-
needs that immigration thing is a big problem, y'all.
38% of current legitimate legal Hispanics like him. That's a big deal. You know, you got to remember.
I'm
how
going
many
to say
people
something and I'm
actually
going to
vote in this
offend some
country.
people.
You?
In the
No.
morning, never.
So there's a Spanish family that I've known pretty much
Ever since I
since
cleaned your house?
No, since I was like 18 years old, I've known this family, and it's like 7 of them. I mean, you know, the husband, the wife, all the kids.
God, the way you say that.
Because this is gonna sound as racist as can be, and I'm warning you right now. This is as racist as you're ever gonna hear me on Just Fun Radio. But this is facts. This is what came straight out of their mouth. So something got said one day, and they made the comment that they hate illegal Mexicans.
They do.
They're like, we had to work our butts off to become legal U.S. citizens, and we're at convenience stores and we're watching the illegals raid the damn store. Half of them are putting shit in their pockets. Excuse me for cussing. You know, I'm just repeating what he said. He said it makes me disgusted because then when I get to the register, I'm looked at as being one of them.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I'm going to tell you this. He says, all these white people want to sit here and talk about the N-word this, and I'm just changing the words. But all the white people want to say in this and in that and in this and look at that and that one. And he says, those are ours. And I was like, excuse me? He's like, those that you see are the ones that we look at like that. Like the way some of these rednecks look at the black folks, that's ours.
Yes.
He says all the ones that are not productive in our society are the ones that are fleeing to come over here because they're not worth a crap over there. So they're coming over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and that's out of someone from Mexico's mouth.
I know. You know what? I think
Every country's got that.
I was a, you know, when you do security, you have different levels. You know, you got
Right.
I was a mid-level security supervisor for Lincoln Financial. There's no money, but there was everybody's investments. You know, Lincoln Financial, big deal. And the people I worked for picked up 2 other accounts, and they said, "Hey, can you spread out?" Xerox, which is a big deal, and right there on Powers Ferry, and Shorter College, which they just needed somebody to protect students, you know, in their parking lot while they're in school. And I was like, oh God, yeah, just give me the officers. So we're doing all that kind of stuff. And we're, you know, it was the weirdest thing is because when we started protecting these people, they're like, what are you doing here? Why are you looking at my car? All that other stuff. But then after about a year or so, they were like, we're so glad you're here. And so you see how it just changes. It's like a good idea has to kind of work on people a little bit, you know, and I think that's what's going to happen here is that I think we're going to get over that initial shock of Trump saying they're all murder and rapists, which he did. He was talking about the illegals. One of the things that I said a couple of years ago that just infuriated a numerous amount of my friends and my very close friends is I said, and this is the way I said it, if you're here illegally, you are a criminal.
You technically,
I didn't say
You are.
Hispanic. I didn't say Korean.
Yes.
I said, if you are here illegally.
But most of the ones that have run, jumped, swam to get here, most of them have lived in huts and lived horrible. And then they get here, and in these people's brains, meaning, let me word it this way, in some of the people's brains who look down on the Mexicans, they can't figure out how are 14 of them living in this single trailer. It's because 14 of them lived in a hut with no floor. So 14 living in a trailer with carpet and electricity and a running toilet, that's high living for these folks.
Do you know that in most states in this country, illegal aliens are allowed to vote at up to the state and federal level?
They have no constitutional rights. I don't understand what the F is wrong with our country. If you're not a citizen, you have no vote, you have no opinion.
I mean, I'm not
Pay your taxes, shut the hell up.
Yeah. I'm not trying to get you riled up, but my
No,
thing
I
is
mean, it's
that
just, it makes no sense.
if you're not counted on the census, that means we're not getting financial assistance from the federal government, where majority of our taxes go, to support our hospitals, our fire trucks. I mean, let's think about this. You do know why there's a fire station, you know, situated where they're situated. They're strategically located to provide protection for the populace. Hospitals, you know, jails, you know, so when you're not counted on the census, but you get a vote, you're putting a double strain on the infrastructure of your communities. Wow, that came out good. I'm okay. Y'all fight about it.
Look,
I'm going back to sleep.
If you sent in, this is going to sound bad. The only way this will sound right is stormtroopers. If you send in some stormtroopers,
let's get some.
to Sunrise, which we call Scumrise Trailer Park, if you were to block it off and go in there and clean house, meaning go to every door and fingerprint every single person, I bet you Rockdale's estimated population would probably go up by like 10,000 people because they only believe X number of people live there. But dude, come on. That is Little Mexico.
I just here again, and I can call 3 people right now that I served in the military with, and I could and they range in rank from very high to very low, and I could call them and I'd go, hey, look, guys, we have a mission, and everybody in the world is saying we can't do it. You know what these 3 guys would say to me? All right, what you got, Manson? You see what I'm saying? That's what we need. That's why we need a Donald Trump. He doesn't look at it like it's impossible to
We
do.
either need a Donald Trump or a Donald Duck. It's got to be one of the two.
He doesn't look
Somebody's
got
to fix it.
because he looks at it like a business. And when you own a business, no matter, and you can attest to this, and you can attest this, and I can attest this, is when things come at you to try to ruin your business, you don't just go, oh, okay. You fight back. You don't get stuck in parliamentary procedure. You don't get concerned with what your verbiage is and who you're offending with offensiveness is it deserves. You fight back, and that's what we need, man. We need.
I always wish Ross Perot would have won. I know we got all friggin' down in that, but I'm saying we need somebody to run it as a business.
You got
if you show up to work drunk, you get told to go home.
Do you know that Ross Perot really didn't run businesses?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm using that as an example.
He was given $2 billion to walk away from DEG because he was on the board.
Somebody give me $2 million to walk away from just for fun.
It was
I dare you.
This was 2 with a B, with a billion.
I dare you.
He was one of the potential first investors for Home Depot, but Blanc and those guys kicked him out because they didn't take a penny of it.
Wow.
He came in, he said, you're going to all drive Chevrolets and stuff like that. And they're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. So, yeah, he was given $2 billion.
I'm not giving up my Volkswagen for no Chevrolet. What's wrong with you?
We're Ford men. So, yeah, crazy. It's what I do. I don't sleep, so I read. Worthless knowledge.
Well, those moles on your stomach, you need to quit reading like Braille because that's not the Big Dipper. Commercial time. Everybody, we'll be right back. It's just fun in the morning. Here's another Kid Rock. I'm telling you, this concert's going to be epic. We'll be right back.
I don't think it's about Kid Rock. I think you just don't like the Reverend.
Oh, yeah. F. Reverend Sharpton, too.
Yeah, phrase. Oh, God. Did y'all see that video of freaking Jenner?
The one where he made the speech at the ESPY Awards? Yeah.
Do you recognize the name of that? Yeah. Okay. Don't say it because I'm on. Yeah. That.
Oh, my God.
Counseling, man. Need counseling.
Wow. Did you hear that speech?
Dum, bum, bum.
Yes.
That just, I don't know. To me, that wasn't the forum.
Well, it was a great speech, but I was.
Yeah, it's everything
What speech?
about
Who?
what somebody goes through.
Who we talking about?
Transgender. I just think it was in the wrong place.
That had nothing to do with sports. That's what.
Well, he or she, whatever you want to say, was receiving the Arthur Ashe.
The Arthur Ashe.
And Arthur Ashe obviously was a noted gay. I mean, that died from. He did die from AIDS, correct?
He died from. He was one of the first celebrities to die with AIDS.
And at that, time, tennis was, there was a lot of gays in tennis.
Yeah, but nobody was out.
Yeah, there was a lot of gays in female bowling. There was a lot of gays in female golf.
Ow.
Here again, I'll tell you, every day of the week, I could care less what your sexual orientation is. You know why? Because I really don't want you to judge mine, because I'm a little weird.
We all are in some weird way.
No,
I can give a shit less about Bruce. Bruce doesn't affect my life.
well,
Bruce doesn't pay my bills.
Yeah, but they went after Brett Favre.
Bruce helps me pay my bills because he gives me somebody to laugh at.
Yeah. Well, they went after Brett Favre because Brett Favre apparently has an issue with it, and he wasn't smiling. And so they say Brett Favre ruined the whole night. And Brett Favre's wife had a sneer on her face.
We've become a society of blame everybody and take no responsibility for ourselves. I said it.
The wussification of America.
It's the wussification of America.
Okay, so Joe Biden.
What? He
Joe
goes to
Biden-
talk and then he stops.
I didn't. That
Well, I was like, Joe Biden sent you a message. What?
that just strikes me so.
How does that idiot even think he can run for president?
Oh my god!
I mean, I don't even know his name.
Well, you know, Hillary is her stuff is coming out, and
Her stuff is what?
her
You're in code today, bro.
well, I'm tired. Her, you know, she's a criminal.
Okay.
Yeah,
So when you say her stuff, you're saying some of her deepest, darkest, hidden stuff's coming to light.
man, there's some bad stuff in that girl's skeleton. That her closet. I mean, bad stuff. There is a case that she tried. Did you ever hear about that, Doc?
Mm-mm.
When she was with that law firm, this was.
Oh, yes,
before
yes,
Bill.
I did. Yeah.
She was just. I don't care if she was gang raped. She shouldn't have been dressed like this.
Yeah.
And I mean, I understand. I completely understand the fact that she's a woman. So the vast majority of just women are just going to vote for her because she's a woman. That's my God. If you could change that, you're God. I mean,
Right.
so it's just like if an Italian ran for president. You know,
We've
I'd
never had
probably-
an Italian president.
I would.
have we?
I would probably be.
Why do we want one? Look what happened to their country.
Well, I mean, you know, there's Italian districts of attorney, you know, that
Mhm.
that are go through death threats daily.
You didn't give me shave ice. I kill you.
You know,
Mm.
Mafia's still alive over there. But did y'all see that tunnel? Did y'all see the specifics of that
Yes,
tunnel?
let's talk about it when we
Oh
go
my
back. Don't
God.
say nothing else. Wait till we go back. Freeze. Hold that look. Mike unleashed in the morning.
After not sleeping. Rogue Clown sells high-priced balloons. Look at that. dude.
Good Lord. I got so much to do today and I don't feel like doing none of it.
That is a scary looking dude, man. Clown.
All right, we're back. Mike was just starting to talk about something. So you're talking about the
Clowns
the,
scare me.
the real topic that we were on. We need to put blinders on Mike so he doesn't see anything because he's a squirrel guy. He just sees it, he talks about it. So you're talking about the Mexico tunnel the guy climbed out of?
Yeah.
Okay, I saw it and they showed. Here's what gets me. I still sit here and go, there were so many people involved in the execution of this escape. There had to be a ton of people paid to build this tunnel because where I thought it was a tunnel just square enough for a body to crawl,
No.
I've now seen
No.
footage where it had electricity. It had air pumped down there.
A snack bar.
It had a motorcycle
Yeah.
on a rail system so that he could crank the motorcycle and ride the motorcycle out of there. Like this means this hole had to be roughly 5 feet to 6 feet tall by at least 3 feet wide. And it has a rail system. We can't get Marta to be that efficient.
I couldn't get my son to come over 3.8 miles away last night to bring me dinner. And these guys built. There's a food court, dude. They serve Chinese food. They serve-
Cocktails, hors d'oeuvres, champagne.
Look on the on the news clip for Fox. DeVry Institute is advertising in the tunnel.
Oh, they're advertising the LED lighting.
I don't know why this cracks me up.
Stream Energy's down there going, and use
Oh,
propane for the motorcycle because in a tunnel scenario, you do not want bad exhaust fumes that could suffocate you.
is it legal? And now this is, I know you've got a little bit more legal. Is it legal to put a camera in a jail cell? Can you do that?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can,
you can.
Yeah.
because you know they have a camera on this guy too, and
Well, because he presented a flight risk, but obviously they didn't monitor it very well.
so when he leaves his jail cell and the door never closed or open,
How about the fact that in the shower, but this explains why the tunnel was in the bottom of the shower is because they can't put the
They can't
camera
put the camera
in the
there.
shower.
Right. You can't put the camera in the shower and bathrooms. because then that's considered
It
porn.
has to be, yeah, it has to be stuck in a certain angle so that you can't invade his private areas.
Right.
His girly parts.
Again, though, I still sit here and go, okay, so there's this tunnel being built, right? And nobody saw the Kawasaki Ninja getting shoved down in the hole.
I mean, Hannity, Sean Hannity had a freaking field day with this, but
And let's hear it.
oh no, I mean,
was his point?
it was just the same thing.
Like all the tubed air.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
there was taking PVC pipes down there, pumping oxygen in there. They got pipes for electricity. Where did the electricity come from? I mean, is there a generator somewhere that nobody ever heard running?
Oh, they probably just wired it into the grid.
I'm just like,
They probably get a bill. Tunnel, you know.
the meter reader comes out and goes, yeah, it looks good.
Okay, so obviously it's not like they dig it. He jumps in and takes off one time.
This apparently has been going on for months.
Yeah, I think
You know,
been
he
leaving
He had to
and-
test drive this
yeah.
tunnel several times
Yeah.
so that he would know on Monday the 13th, I'm
Right.
not coming back.
I wonder if he told any of the guards.
Well, I'm sure all the guards that are in on it knew.
You think?
They're all looking at each other going, I think it's break time.
Yeah. Yeah.
People can say we're doing this whole conspiracy. Hello? Come on.
Yeah.
Reality is reality. There's no way the dude just goes missing from a penitentiary.
Now, here's the thing, too. You know, he, because Trump spoke out about him, this guy is over in Mexico right now tweeting Donald Trump on a daily basis. He's talking about he's going to get him. So Trump actually.
Okay, so he's tweeting, I'm going to kill Trump.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna get you
Basically.
that. Yeah. If
Okay.
you want to talk crap, I got something for you,
Right.
that kind of stuff. Trump actually has increased his security detail.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Wow.
I would think, and you know, I don't know if this is freedom of information. Once you become the front runner, like the Republican choice or the Democratic choice, you start to receive
Secret Service.
and that, and you have to start receiving briefings
Mhm.
of what's going on. You can't just walk in the door and say, I'm
Right.
here. So I'm sure you got to get Secretary of State briefing, Secretary of Defense. So I wonder at what point does that happen? I don't know if it would just magically delicious.
4
when-
insults ago.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Trump.
Where's my Secret Service? I
Hey,
pissed off
you know
a lot of
what?
people.
I got to talk about Trump again on the TV last night. You know what he said? I don't want any campaign money. I
I got money.
Right.
And he said probably the most proverbial thing that I think he should really run on. If I don't take your money, that means I don't have to later on listen to you say I gave you money,
Oh, yeah.
because you know that happens with the PACs and the super PACs.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
It's not just counting this. There's nothing worse. There's nothing that pisses me off more than hearing that we have a president who already eats the United States food, flies on the helicopters that we pay for, goes on vacations that we pay for. He already takes our money and does so much stupid crap. If I ran for president and people paid me money for my campaign money to run for president, then that is me as a citizen taking people's money to run for presidency. But my problem is if I know he's not up for re-election. Here's where I'm going with it though. My problem is that when you already are the president and you were rerunning for presidency, not one penny should have been spent on the re-election campaign. Because at this point, you're a president. You should have said, I'm going to win over Better Hearts with America by donating a lot of money to some homeless shelters and doing this and doing this and doing this instead of spending 2 point screw you over dollars on a campaign.
I mean, don't we,
And I don't care what president it is.
don't we all agree that that should be truthfully? I know they say it's capped, but it should be truthfully capped. You can only spend,
$500.
you know, however much. You know, there's two things. It should truthfully be capped, and you should have to turn in an itemized list. And if you're
Of
found
everything
to
you
be,
did. Yeah.
you know, that you're disqualified, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Here's the other thing. You cannot use the other person you're running against. You cannot use their name or likeness in any of your campaign.
Oh,
material.
yeah. Yeah. No
To-
mudslinging.
No mudslinging. Exactly. I think you got
If
with
me
some of
and
this
you-
government,
if me and you,
governor stuff.
if me and you was running for a position,
Mhm. I'd win.
instead of me dogging you out to make you look bad, why am I not trying to do something to make me look better?
Because you're worried about me winning, so you're going to try to destroy my
It's
credibility.
so stupid. Spend more time trying to make yourself look better.
Well, lawyers
Polish
do
your
that.
own knob.
Lawyers do that. Instead of working on my testimony, they will try to discredit the other witnesses.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And that's,
Doc, you look like you're asleep under those sunglasses.
she
over there.
probably is, poor
No.
thing.
Have you noticed she's just like,
Yeah.
if she didn't have sunglasses on, I'd swear her eyes were closed.
I heard her snoring a minute ago.
I was not.
She
snoring.
jumped like somebody woke her up for a second.
I'm just covering for her. I know she's tired. She's got to be tired.
I am exhausted.
And see, this is why we tell people doing a night show the night before messes up your morning, because when I first started the day show, I still had a night show.
Yeah.
But it was killing me because by the time I would get so amped up to do the night show, because our night show went from 9 till 11.
And it was
And-
wild.
Oh, it was 100%. It was crazier than the morning show. And the problem is you'd be so amped up at 1 o'clock in the morning, you're saying, I got to go to sleep. Oh, I got to be up at 5 a.m. to do the morning show. And it was sucky.
Yeah.
It was a
hard.
Korean bar.
Mike already doesn't sleep. So, I mean, I don't know that his night show is going to matter with his day show.
Nah. It's weird.
And I've already told him he could stay here that night. And he's like, I don't know.
Yeah. I don't sleep. It happened. Oh,
I think
15,
that's a
20 years
military-
ago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
15,
military
20
thing,
years
right?
ago. You know why? Because I'll tell you what, I had, I'll give you an example. I was running the training for everybody. We were up Fort McCoy, and I worked for a major, Tony McDowell.
A major pain in the what?
Major McDowell. And so here I'm getting up at 4 o'clock, and I'm getting all the stuff ready before the troops wake up. They're eating breakfast. I'm working. They come out to the range, everything's set up. They do their shooting, their training, all this other stuff. I'm constantly having to not only continue the training because the boss that I had, Sergeant Major Barry Smallwood, if I was wasting people's time, he took it out of my ass. I mean, he did not like me wasting soldiers' time. So, I'm constantly doing that. Plus, I was responsible for the security of the colonel, the team that was watching him. So they had to practice and train. I was doing all that. And then, so you can imagine, I get up at 4, I grab a shower, and I'm on it. I'm on it all day. I eat lunch when I get hungry,
Mhm.
It just go, I need something to eat. You do that. You drink coffee all day long. Then one of the largest things that we would go to as a training for combat, for actual combat, is called JRTC. It's a joint readiness
Mhm.
training exercise, and it's extremely realistic. And so it's got to be in place, and you start planning this thing like 6 to 8 months out before you go to it and then go to combat. So you can imagine, and you're moving roughly 700 people. So you can imagine all the logistics, ammunition, blah, 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 blah. Well, I was working. I got up 4, did the whole thing all day. Major McDowell came to me at 23:30, 11:30 at night, one night, and goes, I just received our packet for JRTC. And I'm like, and this thing is literally, like this, it's a foot.
Like a dissertation.
It's in a legal box. And he goes, I'm going to need you to go through it. And I'm like, yes, sir, I'll take it with me in the morning. I'll have it with me all day. He goes, oh no, we have to give him a response tomorrow at 06. Yeah. So you have to pick out the scenarios. You have to look at what we're actually going to be doing in combat and make sure we're matching it to scenarios that will be beneficial in the soldiers' training. So, you get done and you're scrambling, to get that word out at 06.
Yeah.
You get the word out 06, and then somebody comes up to you and goes, hey, we got a problem out the range. You don't get to go, wait, I haven't had any sleep. I haven't had any breakfast. You don't get to do that.
Do it.
You just keep
Yeah.
trucking on. And I have to, I had great leadership at certain points. And it was very helpful because they would say, look, Madsen, we got something that nobody else can get done. Can you do it? And I'd go, well, that's why I'm the last desk in a long row. And I'd go, but don't shoot me down. You see what I'm saying? Because I might be coming up with something really weird. So they did. That was real cool. And we got a lot of things done, and we made a bigger impression. But it took a lot of people that didn't get to sleep. A lot of my guys did not get to sleep. And it affects them now because, like, on Facebook, I'll post, 3:45 hours.
Yeah,
and my buddies will come on and go, "It's AM, you're not in the military anymore." And I'm like, "What are you doing awake? What are you doing awake?" It's crazy. I grab an hour here, hour there, usually when I'm not driving.
Well,
Well, sitting at a red light is technically not driving, right?
I've done that more than once. I used to when I drove to Marietta every day, there and back for 4 years, 6 days a week. When I changed medication one time, it got to where I started falling asleep in the morning in traffic. That's not cool. Not cool at all, Mav.
That doesn't really work.
Wake up and you're in a different lane.
Yeah, no.
That's not
and
cool.
that's actually happened to me before
That's
because
not fun.
I worked morning watch. I always love working morning watch.
Really?
Yeah, well, because I could do my homework.
I just love how everybody, I love working because I can do something else besides work.
Well, I hated day watch because day watch was all the brass
Yeah.
and it was politics. And
I'm not that politically correct, as y'all know.
Yeah, and I don't.
Really? That is such a huge surprise. I never would have thought about
Thank God
that.
my boss isn't either.
It's like I'm politically correct, but I don't do politics very well because I have no filter. What comes to my head comes out my mouth.
Yep.
And if you're stupid, you're stupid.
That's why we love you.
So I always did much better on morning watch, and I think
What were your particular hours there? Like 11 to 7?
11 to 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I worked when I was hospital cop down there, West Georgia Health Systems.
Yeah, I did great with that shift. And then when they put me on the evening watch,
What was that, like 2 or something?
3 to 11.
3 to 11.
Yeah.
Now you're talking about Rockdale.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
I never worked for Rockdale. I worked
okay.
for, I did Coweta County, I did City of East Point, and I did Luthersville Police Department.
Oh, okay. My daughter was with the Rockdale Sheriff's Office, and she had that shift, 2-3 to 11. She
Yeah.
hated it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That
hated
shift is hard,
it.
So,
And it destroys your day
yeah.
because you got to get some sleep, but you're not coming home at 11:30 and going to bed.
No, you're up until 1.
Easy,
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of how I was last night because I was up until probably 12:30, 1 o'clock. And I kept going, I need to wind down. I need to wind down.
Yeah, good luck after doing a show, man.
And so finally I fall asleep about 1:30. And, Benny usually wakes me up in the morning. So I wake up this morning because, we have 3 bathrooms in the house, but for some reason, everybody wants to use my bathroom.
Now, who's Benny?
Benny's my wife.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Her name is
you threw a nickname at me.
Well, it's Benny and the Jets, dude. You need to keep up.
Benny and the Jets.
Yeah, you haven't been keeping up, Mike? I always call her Benny.
Mike, it's Friday. Like you're going to sleep. Mike's going to sleep. Hell, I went to sleep listening to the last story Mike told.
I can spice it up there, big dog.
I'm just like, oh
I get in
my
trouble,
God. I know. Hey,
is that the?
Yeah,
I was going to say we need to go to commercial.
Yeah, we do. Oh, and
Well-
then can we play a song for Stephanie? Because hold on, let me-
Stephanie, who?
Okay, she's one of my Facebook friends, and she said that she was trying to do a request last night. I'm like, I'm sorry, we don't take requests on Thursdays.
Yeah, yeah, because y'all have a hard enough time making the computer work.
Yeah, what time that show start? I kept getting text messages. What time does 7 o'clock show start? I'm like, leave them alone.
So, what song?
Hold on.
Jesus Christ! I thought you were like ready.
No, I was, and then somebody else sent me a message, and I lost.
Y'all
Stephanie.
leave her alone. She's falling asleep behind these sunglasses, and y'all are disturbing her. She likes if it's not Monday, she can't do work while at work. Other people's work at work.
Okay,
Just
see.
dig it up.
I got it.
What is it?
Okay,
Because
she wants.
then I got to find it.
Okay, she wants. Billy Squire. Everybody wants you,
Yes, I remember seeing that one on an email or something.
and Heart Stranded.
No, you only get one. Who the hell does she think she is?
Her name. She's Stephanie.
I kind of already knew that. I mean, I kind of appreciate the fact that you apparently followed into I'm just shaking my head.
Because you love me, Scotty. You know you do.
Look, the jury is still out on that one.
You love me a long time.
Oh my God. Now you'd have to actually say that like
Like,
the
Mm.
love you a long time.
Oh.
So, anyways. All right, I don't have that one, believe it or not. That's one of the ones I lost on that hard drive. So everybody will have to hang tight.
sorry, Steph.
Sorry.
We'll
I
get
can't
you
believe
next
it's
time.
probably on this computer over here, though. It's just not on this one, but I'll have to catch it up with it because I remember seeing it on the email and I was telling myself I need to get that transferred over to this one. So, any other song? What was the second one?
The second one, did we have Stranded? We didn't have Stranded.
I'm just going to play what I want. We'll be right back,
Okay, yeah,
everybody.
just play what you want.
Yeah, because it's Friday.
Yeah, just be the DJ.
Any beer left in the refrigerator?
Is it? Man, I'm telling you right now, one beer and I would be like asleep.
Like a light.
Oh, yeah, and I got stuff to do today. All right, hang tight. We'll be right back because we have a 9 o'clock prank. Bye.
Never do business on Fridays.
We have a 9 o'clock prank. Where are we pranking?
Okay, so look, we got to do Friday. He was out partying last night. And we need to call and say something about there's a bit of a problem with his payment.
Oh, I want to call him.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You know, you're gonna be like, okay.
Be like, hi, this is Kristen from blah blah blah. And
That'd be good.
I'm just calling because last night when you came in and you used your card, we were running the cards this morning and it's declined. Can you? Oh. I wanted coffee this morning, and that line at Starbucks was so long.
Hey, have you ever seen that video of it's outside and it's kind of like on a street? Maybe not really Boston, but maybe not quite as busy as New York, but not a cobblestone like Boston. But it's got this big black screen, 20 feet high, 40 feet across, and it's got skeletons dancing behind it.
Oh yes.
That's
And
awesome.
yeah,
That's so awesome. I thought about you last night when I was watching.
I love that
I meant
one.
to
Yeah.
save it, but you know.
Then that one
Yeah,
shows
listen,
that one says that love has no gender or something
No
like
gender, no age,
you know,
religion,
nothing. Yeah.
no
I
size.
love that one.
I tell you what, there was, and I'm going to get in trouble, but the little special needs little girl dancing with her sister,
Yes, that one was good.
that and the Muslim and the priest, or the Muslim and the.
Did you see
rabbi.
that Coke commercial one where the guys are in the dark and they're all talking?
I've heard about it, but I haven't seen it.
That one is incredible. Mike, you got to see
Yeah,
that
it's
one.
like pitch black, and they put all
Yeah.
these different people, and they talk, and then they
Then they see each other and they're like, I never would have talked to you. I love that
problem
one.
with those. That's and you know what? I didn't say this country. It's a problem with this species.
Yes.
I watched in, well, I wasn't really supposed to. I watched in a place that I was east of Afghanistan,
hmm
and I watched these people walk by each other daily as I was doing what I was doing, and never say something. My partner used to go, "Will you stop? Really? You're making me crazy." I go, "This whole community has probably never gone anywhere in their whole freaking lives. They've probably seen these people every day of their lives since
But they
they're
don't
children.
speak to them.
They don't even say hi to each other. That's what's wrong with them. And the reason why they don't is because if you get to know somebody and he's not being a good you know what, you got to tell the imam, and you might lose your head up. Ridiculous.
It's crazy.
A religion. But like, see, I'm still very good friends with my buddy, one of my best friends. And
No, you did that on the mic again.
I wrote him something in Arabic, and he sent me a private message and said, "Do not do that anymore."
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he said, "Don't you get pulled into this? I don't care."
Mike is like, I'm a renegade.
Like I've said a million times, I will kill you. Then they got to kind of go off of my story. It's worked before. And you know what they said? Did ISIS tweet about that Chattanooga shooting before it happened? You see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
You know what? If they didn't, and they find that guy, as far as I'm concerned, that's freaking a felony too.
Yeah.
You can't start a riot. There's a federal law. I can look.
All right, this is the man,
Okay, Chris.
and this is the business.
And has been around for a long time.
But I'm trying to get the owner. You seen me talking to the owner at Oz's thing though.
Oh, okay.
But that's what I'm trying to tell. I called you because
So now I know when we go places, I have to have water. You didn't warn me about that. I didn't know it was going to be that hot out there either.
It's going to be 100 degrees, literally.
I'm gonna call this girl. We're gonna get to another song real quick because I've got to get this person on.
What song are we going to?
California Love.
Yeah. I'll be like, baby, the next song's for you.
Oh, new laptop. Got to get everything freaking put in there. Email addresses, password.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, my niece, she was like, Uncle Mike, the first time it came over, we knew what was going on. Shit. Hey.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't know who Biden was. I swear to God.
300 past two.
Okay. Who they paying 300 or that?
I don't know.
Oh, that's why it's French. Match architect microbeams. My son wants to be an architect.
Really? That's what my daughter's. Your youngest son?
Yes.
That's what my daughter's going to school for, mechanical engineering.
Really?
Mhm.
He wants to do residential and commercial building. I mean, and designing. I'm like, but you know, my dad built homes. Built the home we were born.
Oh, really?
27-foot rafters.
Wow.
Huge place. The old central back system. Plugging the wall.
Yes. Remember when that was all the rage?
And had a can as big as that door open. It was a beautiful house. God, it was probably about 7,000 square feet. Huge bedroom. All of us had bathrooms off of the bed. Three boys.
And this ain't live.
Three boys. So it's 5.5 bathrooms.
All right, so then what I can do is say, listen, I know you normally pay for Saturday. We can get you like payment. Some part looks like you're behind, and then that way you're okay. All right, thanks. All right, bye.
I got most of it, Scotty.
It's good knowing. It's good knowing people.
You're up in no.
Okay, so you normally pays on Saturdays.
Yeah.
And it's if you're 300 late, then they send the repo people, and then it's another $300 in repo fees. So if you don't want them to tow your shit, you got to have $600 right there.
Okay.
Mike, what are you doing? Are you just like going, I'm glad I'm not doing this one?
Okay, so my name is Candace.
Okay. Just tell him that you're new
Okay.
because he's going to wonder why he doesn't know you.
I'm
Just say
Candace.
I'm new, and they have me in the new section, the new position of
Delinquent accounts.
trying to cover delinquent accounts.
Am I saying the company name?
Yes.
Okay.
And say Joe just hired me
Okay.
because that's the owner. and then kind of overemphasize, you're really good at your job. Joe just had to have me. And then that way you kind of just sidetracked it when you're actually calling for him. Go, wait a minute. What about the fact I owe you money?
Y'all terrible.
Sellers Motors.
Yeah. You see it. It's on that screen.
I was making sure I pronounced it
No,
correctly.
yeah, I know. I'm not, and I wasn't being smart. I just wanted you to make sure you saw exactly.
You know what, Don? When I first got here, he never apologized. Hell, I've been here like 6-8 months now. He doesn't apologize. He's always apologizing.
Well, it's because she's sensitive.
Yeah, because, I'll have to go to
Even though
therapy.
technically I should treat her just like one of the guys, considering.
He used to yell at me. And I used to get him so bad on text messages.
And you used to yell back. Well, I always stress him out in the middle of the night, so.
I don't mess with him after about 9.
Here we go. All right, everybody, we're back. We're at 9:05,
and we're up to no good.
And it's fixing to be bad.
You should never let us have long breaks. We get into trouble.
And I just got, he may be behind anyways.
Oh, boy. Y'all are terrible, man.
Oh, this is going to be like dead the lead.
Remember the one I did last week? Was it last week? Or
I never know. I get lost. People don't realize that when I'm in the show, when I'm in the zone,
we're in a bubble.
Yeah, when I'm in the zone, I'm in a bubble. And at the end of the show, somebody will go, "I can't believe you said that." And I'm like, "Said what?
Said what?
That
Yeah.
thing. What thing?
What thing?
Yeah.
Well, the thing about the flag. What thing about the flag? I talked about 10 flags, and I told Al Sharpton to stick it right up his."
Yeah, Chris Baker and I were working on the video, finishing up my video last night about 11:30, 12 o'clock, right? And then he was like, "Well, how'd the new show go?" And I went, "It went really good." And I stopped, and I'm like, now I'm thinking about her show, and I'm thinking,
I'm supposed to be on mine.
yeah. And well, no, then I went, "Chris, we got to start. We got to start the other 2 videos too. One for you and one for the station." And he's like,
and then at the end, and if we get the comedy show, and if we get the rough edge back, which means I got to anybody that knows rock music and wants to do a rock show called the Rough Edge.
Jacob wants to do it. He just doesn't have the
Oh my
technology.
God! You have to be a testicle toter.
You do not have to be a guy.
You have to be a testicle toter, and I don't mean a lesbian to show up with a set of nuts in a jar. I mean you got to be a testicle. Look at Mike's face. The doc's got the face like she just bit a lemon. Mike's got a face like he just poked a hemorrhoid.
There are some freaking awesome chick rockers out there, man.
If Melissa Etheridge came to this door right now, I'd be okay.
Have to even be a lesbian. They're awesome.
Melissa,
Aaron Hill's not going to come run the show.
Melissa Etheridge, if you're listening, I'm coming to your concert, and I want you to come to the studio.
Man, and you know what? There's a new improv. There's a new improv club up in Marietta too that they keep inviting me out. So yeah, man.
That's why I want the comedy. That's why I got to get with Andy.
Yeah.
Okay, are we ready for the prank?
We're ready.
Okay.
My name is
Candace?
Candace.
All right, I'm muting everybody but Candace.
You use
And now listen, I'm doing the *67 first and see if he answers. If he don't, I have to call back the other way. And you have to ask, do you want to go by Chris or do you like to go by Bubba?
Okay.
You have reached the voicemail box of 67.
What are you about?
Jesus,
Why are you
that was-
feeling the pressure and you're not even doing
I
it?
know, but dang, that was loud.
He's like, I'm feeling the pressure. And
Yeah,
he's not
I
even
start
doing
getting
it.
Stressed out. I start getting stressed. I don't want nobody to get upset.
Piss on them. It's Friday.
You really just said piss on them?
Yeah, because everybody else that knows me is going, thank God he's not calling me if he's in that kind of mood. If he answers, I'll mute his mic.
Oh,
Hi, is this Chris?
This is.
Hi, Chris. This is Candace, and Joe just hired me at Sellers Motors. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing good.
All right, so I've got your file, and I'm in a new position. And, Chris, now, do you want to go by Chris or Baba?
Really? Who the hell is this?
This is Candace from Sellers Motors, and I'm in the delinquent accounts department now. And, Joe hired me a couple of days ago, and he gave me your file, and he asked me to follow up with you about your automobile. And so I just wanted to ask you a couple of questions, Chris.
Okay.
Okay. Now, I have here on my paperwork that you normally pay on Saturday.
Yes.
Okay. And I was wondering, the last payment that you made, it didn't post. And I was wondering, when would you be able to make that current?
Do what?
Your payment that you made last Saturday on the yellow Pontiac G6, it didn't post to your account with us, and I wanted to know, when were you going to be able to make that payment current?
On Saturday.
Well, okay. Now, the only problem with that, Chris, is if you make the payment on Saturday, there's going to be a $300 pass-through charge, and we will have to repo your car, and that's another $300. So you'll need to give us a total of $900.
Let's call back. Let's call back.
Somebody's not having a good birthday.
Let's call back. He's probably calling Stellar Motors right now.
Yeah, he's about to light somebody up.
You have reached the voicemail box of 6.
He is calling Stellar Motors right now to raise hell. Because he already started off with, who is this?
You have reached the voicemail box of 678939720.
That fool is not answering.
Oh, he's mad. He's mad.
Scotty, we're not going to have any friends. We're going to have to be friends with each other.
And we don't even know if that's a given. Y'all call me on my...
You have reached the voicemail.
That fool's like, I am not answering that.
He's mad.
Who cares? It's your birthday, bitch.
Yeah, he's not going to be hated.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, somebody's getting a thorough discussion right now. I mean, call from your phone so he knows who it is. This isn't going well. This is going poorly.
I know. I just know I'm driving him nuts.
Oh, yeah.
You have reached the voicemail box of 67893.
Yeah, right now he's sitting there staring at his phone going,
Hey, biatch, if you'd have paid your car payment and if you would have been out getting drunk last night, you'd feel better to hear me scam you on your birthday, you little punk.
yeah.
Anyways, happy birthday,
Happy
Bubba.
birthday.
man.
Do you want to go by Bubba?
Yeah, do you want to go by Bubba? Hey, man, you want some shrimp? You want some shrimp, Bubba? We got your bubble gum shrimp. Hey, speaking of Bubba, happy birthday. And it's all over YouTube. And
yeah, you got a bad attitude and you went live on
that's
the radio.
right. You got a shitty attitude.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Chris.
birthday.
Yeah, Candace says hi.
Man. Okay. There we go.
Yep.
That was pretty good.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. What do you mean? No, it wasn't.
Mhm. God, I hate pranks. I swear to God, I hate him. And then, yeah, my niece knew. That sucks.
All right, I'm trying to see. Anyways, the owner was hitting me up saying I'm on vacation. I'm like, well, okay, well that explains why you did extra.
Yeah. I'm on vacation. I don't care.
How dare you go on one of those?
What the hell is that? I go on. I have a staycation every day when I go home. That's about the extent of mine. I would love to go spend a little time on the beach, though.
Me too. I want to go to Pawleys Island, South Carolina.
Really? I'm a late bloomer. I like the fallish time frame. I don't like the springish. I like it when it's a little bit cold. Cold in the morning, nice in the afternoon.
I don't like summers on the beach. It's too hot.
Yeah, and I just can't stand all them people.
Y'all are some whiny. Listen to y'all. You would swear y'all are like 70-year-old bitching, complaining about the young kids.
I ain't that far off.
I don't like going to the beach because of them kids with the loud music.
No, not that. I'm talking about like the spring, early summer crowd. I don't like that.
Yeah, because that's all the teenagers
and they're people trying to occupy their kids out of school time,
All right, I'm looking to see if there's another person we can mess with.
Another victim. Can I get another victim in the morning?
All right, let's see about tomorrow because we know tomorrow
is Saturday.
It's Saturday. We're not going to be here. So and Sunday. We'll go ahead and mess with anybody we can. If I can find your phone number or find a way to get to your phone number, you are in trouble.
So that means for everybody that has their phone number on their Facebook profile, if you're friends with Scott,
you better start blocking it.
Yeah, you might want to pull that number down.
4,500.
That's how we got some people. What's today?
I don't know. Is something buzzing?
I keep hearing it.
Is that your phone?
I don't know what it is. I heard it a little while ago. I keep taking my headphones off, but by the time I get the headphones off, it stopped.
Well, it's not me.
Somebody's pranking us back. Stop it. They're making the whole room vibrate. Sign me up. I'm living here.
We're calling Bubba back. We left him a voicemail. Betty in the jets. What if you said it? Bubba in the trucks.
Bubba and the shrimp.
Oh, man, I need to talk to you about your car payment.
Hey, look
I need to talk to you about your hooker payment. We need to repossess her.
Hey, look here. Don't you hang up on my collector.
Hey, man, I need to talk to you about paying your damn car note.
Don't be hanging up on
You need to shut the hell up.
I can't believe you. If you would just pay the damn car payment, we wouldn't have to do this to you every week.
$900.
Don't you know better than call people and ask questions at 9 a.m.?
No, that's what we do.
It's 9 a.m. Business hours, son.
Yeah. Yeah.
You normally get your first stripper job at 9 o'clock in the morning. What are you doing?
Whatever.
It's your birthday. You need to get your butt up.
I'm hungover.
What?
He's hungover.
Oh.
Did you spend your car payment last night at the club?
You know you did.
No, I did not. Oh, shit.
And you need to call your girl down at Stellar Motors too and say hey to her.
Yeah. No. She almost got cussed out.
So you hung up with us and called her?
No, it's about Candace.
Oh,
Are you referring to Candace?
I'm not talking about Candace who called you. I'm talking about you need to call the real Sellers Motors and apologize to them.
And they're looking for the car, dude.
They're looking for the car.
They'll be all right.
I can't believe we had this sweet young lady on the phone and you tried to cuss her.
Yeah, what's up with that?
It was at 9 a.m. and she was asking stupid questions.
Really?
Yeah, like where your
payment is.
Well, now we know what the deal is there.
And your sister's in on this too, by the way.
I know she thinks of me.
See, that's not good.
You're horrible.
No, horrible is not yet begun. When the pizza guy knocks on your door at 9:30, then you're going to think we're horrible.
Yeah, because we got anchovies.
We sent pizza.
Just one pizza place is open at 9 a.m.
Dude, what planet do you live on? 9 o'clock is real business hours.
If you lived on Mars, it would be 9:05.
Metropolitan Avenue got hookers walking 24 hours a day. Them biatches are trying to get a dental plan. Do what?
I get you by find me one of those.
Yeah, we did send you one of those, Chris.
Yeah.
She should actually be arriving in the next 10 or 15 minutes.
But she was looking for your car. It's been repoed.
Yeah. And we paid extra for her piece.
I couldn't hear you. Are you talking into the toilet?
That should be.
He's laying there. His pre-puke stance prevention location.
I'm going back to sleep.
Who else in the background? I can hear Chris.
Nope, no Chris here. I got Military Mike and the Doc. The Doc is AKA Candace.
Yeah.
Now I can't use Candace anymore. That's the name that I always give the guys at the club.
Is that your stripper name?
No way. That's just my alter ego.
Stardust is her stripper name.
Yeah.
That sounds like a 1-900 number caller.
Oh God!
Now on the main stage.
All right, bro. Well, you have a good birthday. What you're gonna remember of it?
Yeah. Thank you.
All right. We'll see you later.
Happy birthday.
All right.
Happy birthday.
We got to come up with somebody.
Really? 9 a.m. and he's complaining? Seriously? God.
Mike's like, I wish I could just sleep.
Oh my
Must
God.
less sleep till 9 a.m.
Sleep till 9 a.m. I could sleep at 9 a.m. I have to go to sleep at freaking 8 a.m.
Let's see who's on my list.
I'm gonna step back a couple of days and see if there's any people that we forgot during the
I'm
week.
not gonna prank my friends.
They're not your friends. They're my friends.
My friends will get mad and say inappropriate things.
Well, we're lucky that some of the people I have on my list
Isn't
I
it
can't
amazing?
call.
Well, isn't it amazing? We really haven't anybody snap that way.
Not lately.
Okay,
Hold on.
I hear
Hold on. Damn it! It keeps doing it, but I can't find it.
That's crazy. Just crazy talk.
Is there anything else we got going on today? It's 9:20, and we're running a little slow this morning, but I think it's because it's Friday, and we've just truthfully the whole week has caught up with us.
No, I'm gonna
I
see
think
if I got any birthdays.
yesterday morning and yesterday evening caught up with me.
So
All at
Leaper
one
sent
time.
this: Chicks That Rock.
Yes.
Jasmine Kane, Mustang Sally,
Oh.
Geneva. Yes.
No.
He says they're at Cartersville Hartley tomorrow, July 18th, an all-day event.
We can find a local rocker if you don't want to use Jacob.
It's not that I don't want to use Jacob. He's on his summer hiatus, but B, I would have to get him the computer set up and everything else. I need somebody who can do it now is my problem.
Yeah.
Female rockers out there.
I tell you what, I can find you a female rocker, but we need to have a rock and roller. I mean, we need to have some just freaking wild girl, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trolling too.
Dude, you can't try to have sexual relations with her.
Why not? I got a dress.
Oh my
You
God.
cannot have sexual relationships with a female rocker.
You're not a president.
If you want a female rocker, I'll get you a female rocker.
I'm just saying. I don't care if it's male or female.
Yep.
It could be a testicle
And see,
toter or not. I don't care. I
in
need somebody to
reality-
run a show.
In reality, I think Jacob does us better justice by screening the bands and all, because he's definitely got a queer eye for the straight guy. Or
Oh my God! Did you really just say
Clear.
that?
he's a queer eye for a handicapped guy. How would you say it? I mean,
I can you just quit trying to say it?
Mike, every time you try to back yourself out, you go deeper
I
into
know.
the dark place.
That's the story of my life.
Let's don't go into the dark place.
Yeah,
okay?
that's the story of my life.
Let's
It really
stay out
is.
of the dark.
It is. It's the story of
Come
my
in-
life.
Come into the light with me.
It's the story of my
I feel a commercial coming because I feel like I'm just zoning out on you two weirdos. Everybody, we'll be right back. It's just for fun in the morning. We will come up with something ASAP. I'm telling you, I think it's just the whole week's caught up with us. It's just like, wow, man.
No, I mean, we're good.
No, we got it. I'm not saying it like that. I'm just blown away at there's been so much this week, you know what I mean? So
And there's been a lot. There hasn't been any funny news. There's been a lot of bad
stupid news. Yeah, we need
There's
some
a
good
lot of
stupid
bad
news.
Some good
There
We need
is. I've
like
looked.
redneck word of the day,
Yeah, I mean,
Mexican word of the day,
yeah,
beaner word of the day, INS.
yeah, nacho
Ooh.
cheese.
Usually that's Mike that does that.
Oh,
Now
did
the
I do
doc
that
just
on
do
air?
that. Yes, doc. God,
Oh,
Yeah.
can't let hot
They-
naked chicks or anything close to being naked because
Yeah.
they wasn't naked. She had a bathing suit on.
she had a bathing
You
suit
can't
on,
let
but-
anything hot go past the screen because these
Well-
two are like 15-year-old boys.
I've never been. Well, I'm not gonna say it.
We'll be right back, everybody. It's just fun in the morning.
She was smoking though. I've never heard you yawn, Scotty.
Drew says, "Why don't you get Miss Presley to do the show?" And I'm like, "Yeah, because it's hard to get her to do it because she lives so far away." Have we heard from Joey lately?
Yeah.
Okay. How is he?
He's working through it. He's doing good. He's doing good. He's good. It's good. Okay, that's me buzzing. That was me buzzing this time. That's not the buzzing. That's freaking trivia. Oh my God, I spent so much time freaking shooting the links and everything all over the place.
Wow. A car went off of 78 and look, went up into the show area to hit cars.
Hey, honey.
What's up, big dog?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you, baby?
Doing good.
Mm.
My other half's on the way back from Florida.
Oh, cool.
What's up, man?
Going to sleep.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be.
We got a lot to do today.
I got a bunch of shit.
We gotta go ride.
What?
Yes, we gotta clean out the bus. We gotta change out lights, and we gotta go ride.
Oh my God.
Go ride was not in my equation.
Yes, it was because I said, "What are we doing?" You're like,
I said we'd go to
ride
lunch.
eat You said we gotta ride to eat lunch.
No, that's go to eat lunch. It's not
You
go
said
ride.
ride to eat lunch.
Yeah, well, ride to eat lunch is different than going ride. Hey, I got to do the bus. And remind me, you got a cordless drill at home?
Yes, I got two of them.
Well, I told you to bring it. I didn't know you was on your way.
There you go.
I have
I've
no.
been here for,
I have no
I've
cordless
been here
drill.
for
All
an
my
hour.
cordless drills are dead. The point
I've
is,
been here for an hour.
the point is where the AC unit is on the
Crystal's off
inside,
today.
it's got filters in there, and the filters are clogged. So I got to take this black screen off, unclog the filters before we leave the Kid Rock. Also, I need to get some for
The one up front or the one in the
the
back?
back. That's the one that really cools the butt. The reason, and I got to connect to the battery. Under the
Hey, did you like what I did last night, Doc?
Huh?
I told everybody that had
I gotta
PS3,
get some wires to
PS4,
connect that to the battery
Netflix,
under
any
the
of that
seat
stuff.
so that we
They
run
can
the,
go to YouTube on their
overhead
TV,
AC.
subscribe to
Oh.
our channel, and watch
So
our
we run
show.
both AC.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't. I got a lot of people that said they were like, "That is so
That's
cool."
what
Never thought about that. Because when you bring a PlayStation, when you're in the lobby, you can look at YouTube. Or if
Really?
you have a smart DVR or a smart DVD player,
Mhm.
Blu-ray player, you can go to YouTube. So you subscribe to our channel and you can watch.
And
our
you can
show,
watch it.
your
Okay.
show on your TV that way.
Holy moly!
And you can turn the volume up really, really
That was
loud to
Mikey
listen
ready
to
for
what
a
y'all
podcast.
say. Because I'm here to tell you, I don't really think you guys realize that the thing was rolling during the break.
What?
Oh, no,
They
we did.
forget. I try to remind people.
I know, man. I posted that last week.
I said of you.
Oh no, I posted that of Sergeant Standard. I think it's sexy.
We didn't say anything inappropriate during the breaks.
No, but y'all didn't know that. Y'all didn't. I don't think y'all remembered that the mic was on.
Oh, I did. I don't
Why?
think
What
everybody
was
else
said?
did.
Well, nothing bad. You could just tell the.
It was just regular chatter. I mean, we
But
had
that's what people want to see, though.
But you know what's really funny is the time frame. Seriously, the time frame of between the commercials got so compressed with you guys. It was so funny because it was like, we gotta do another commercial. That and dead air. At the end,
Dead air
you
was
guys
killing
were
me.
yelling dead air at each
dead
other.
air.
And it was
Instead
so
of just
freaking
talking.
funny. Yeah. Dead air, dead air. Dead air. Like freaking man down.
I can't believe I feel this tired.
This buddy of mine is selling these freaking oils. You know that they come in
That
little
essence
bottles.
oil.
What's that?
The essence oil.
Uh-oh, this looks crazy.
He is freaking
Oh my gosh.
That's the hell of a slip and slide.
You see the big one they're bringing to Atlanta?
Yeah.
This is all
Indicator.
inflatable too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Okay, look, don't you start.
Would that not be crazy fun or what? Here comes the
doing that
hill. Look at
Indicator.
this.
My thing is where
Downtown Decatur.
This looks like a ski slope.
like down.
You know where the Decatur Square is, where the old
Holy
courthouse
crap.
is?
I thought it was coming to an
They're
end.
doing that there.
They're going to do it down the hill there, right?
Yeah.
It is a ski slope. Look.
Doing it down from.
It might be like a toboggan or luge track right here.
They're doing it, you know, where there's like a hill when you come into the
Why is there a skid
Decatur.
mark all the way down?
Like
They
the
didn't
corner
have
where
no
the Dairy
other,
Queen used to be that you're putting up at the railroad tracks.
No, okay, so when you like Claremont, there's like a little dip going down from Claremont, from East Ponce to Leon and Claremont. There's like a little dip down to where you go in the shops to where the Holiday Inn used to be on the left, and now it's the Hilton or something.
Because I work at the courthouse. That's why.
When you come in, you know how they always,
And all this?
yeah,
Okay.
that area, because it dips down just a little bit. So they're gonna that was what they were advertising. I don't know
So
if
right there, well, I guess like where Taco Mac, the intersection where Taco Mac
Yeah,
and everything is.
because you know they always shut that down every year for the Decatur Beach Festival.
Oh, I try to stay out there on the when
That-
they doing stuff like that.
Why?
freaking-
I don't try to
that
come out the courthouse on the way.
slip and slide.
You're like, I'm just staying in the courthouse.
That slip and
Because I used to
slide
work at
is so
the
much
Dry
fun.
campus up there. That was my campus.
They
I'm going to go to the.
they did
gonna try to
when
take
they
Leona
when they shot
to the-
fireworks off.
Oh
Some
my
of the
God.
people-
Did you look at the picture?
Some of the people.
What's the difference in the two pictures?
One's porn and the other one's snot.
Yeah,
It's illegal
they
bathroom.
both got some slimy stuff on their face.
Oh my God. That
I
is
could
a
have lived the rest
horrible,
of my life without
horrible.
seeing that.
horrible picture, but
Um,
freaking hilarious.
I'm trying to get Leona to go
They
down
went
to
and
the
watched
Ferris
someone
wheel
wanted
with
to
me.
like the 6 or
in
7
Atlanta.
floor.
Uh-huh.
If that's the case, I'll
And watched
videotape.
the,
Listen, Chris needs good
They
video
watched,
stuff.
the fireworks and all.
You got to help me. The
Oh.
her video will be
back in the
easy
judges' chambers and stuff.
because it can be, you know,
Judges'
There's
chambers
tons of
over
video
the
stuff
parking
on
lot, the parking
Facebook.
deck and everything.
good
And,
stuff. Not just. I mean, it's got to be stuff he
the
can
Maloof building and
clip
everything.
and blend together.
So they watched
you
the
know?
fireworks from there.
Check this
I
out.
love
This
the
is what I
Decatur
wanna do with
fireworks.
our-
I didn't go this year.
our-
I've gone all the other years, but this year,
the dry
because what
erase
did they do? Oh, I didn't get there in
No,
time
that
to
is-
get into the parking deck
Mm-hmm.
because you know they shut it down.
board.
So I was like, well, I'm not going.
Or dry mark. Dry
Hey,
erase.
this guy does graphics.
It's like talking
No.
to
The reason I say this, because
So
I
where
just
y'all
saw
going
this, my
today?
shirt.
Are y'all just on ride?
They're going to put us on a billboard. I got to have a picture that can be blown up and not be green.
Green.
So I need to send him the font. This is the Just for Fun font, and see if he can make me what's called raw. You know what raw is? Okay. So remind me, I need to get that to you.
We need to have
Ooh, okay.
side ones.
come over.
Right.
We had to change out the
All right. So go to what you were
front
saying.
lights.
Oh,
He bought some
okay,
LED
dry
ones for
erase
me to put in,
Mhm.
Yes.
so we had
Okay.
to change those out.
and a hand comes over with a marker and
And
starts drawing like this. But
other
it's
than
called
that, I
stop
don't know. We
motion.
got to clean out the bus for the
And
kids.
she's gonna draw
I miss riding.
Okay.
in about. It looks like about 20 seconds But it is so
message this
cool.
morning.
because it goes from the dry erase board to our logo.
Oh, that's cool.
But-
So we're gonna see our logo being drawn.
You see what I'm saying? It's like when they did the Batman.
Yeah.
Movies and cartoons. It was painted on a black screen. Since our lettering is white, she's gonna do everything. She's not gonna draw the letters and all. She's gonna draw the other stuff, and you'll end up with the letter.
Okay, that could be cool.
Yeah. And like I said, Doc, we're gonna need video of and you got to help me. Now we have the equipment to do this stuff, so you got to talk to me. But we're gonna do a 1 or about a 30-second, maybe 45-second promotional video for Ladies Talk.
Like what you did for Guns and Gadgets?
Yes. Okay. It won't be that radical.
Okay.
It's got to be, we're going to use your logo and all that other stuff, but you got to help me with what you want to use for video and still shots. Now we can blend and warp and transition from still shots.
Okay.
That's not a problem. But you got to kind of just think in your head, like, have you ever seen when they do a movie? They'll do the storyboard. If you would, just be thinking about that. Just rough. Just rough as can be.
I forgot to get pictures last night. I took tons of pictures of Zay, but I didn't take any pictures of my show.
Well, there's plenty of opportunity for it.
I got lots of pictures of Zay.
The initial thing isn't, that's nice and all, but that's behind us now. Now we got to start promoting.
So hyperlinks you?
Yes.
Okay. I'm trying to send you something really fast because
I want a Melissa
show to get back
Etheridge
to.
song.
Yeah, you're talking about are we going back live or are we done?
Yeah, we're back. I hope we didn't.
Well, wait, you got to move the camera back.
Shaka Khan. Yeah, he's Silent Bob.
If you were proper, it wouldn't matter because you're supposed to be silent, Philip. Remember?
True.
He's over here complaining. Now I have no idea if we lost video for a few seconds or not. So everybody, if we did, we apologize. Doc doesn't care. She was lusting on the screen.
I was not lusting.
No, that was Mike. I'm sorry. It was drool. I just couldn't remember who's.
I was nearly admiring.
It stayed in my area.
Stayed in your area?
I was admiring the art.
Mike's like, I got enough screens here that everybody was protected.
This is called my eye. This is my space.
Your eye?
My eye.
Monica had that problem once.
No, she had.
Not a brown eye.
Oh, so hey, look, we got like 20 minutes to try to wrap this thing up, man. I'm exhausted. What a hell of a week we have had.
What the heck?
What's that?
It's the new phone call. Just for fun.
Thanks for calling.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey.
How are you this morning?
Pretty good. I drank too much coffee.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I can tell. I think I can implement your problem.
What? All I heard was
He has a solution to your problem.
What problem?
I think I have a dilemma to your host problem.
What?
Right. Why don't you get Miss Presley to host the show?
Because she actually lives a little far away, and for her to try to get here every week would just be murder on her. I mean, like, no offense to her, but she would probably do great at it for about a month, and then it'd be like, oh my God, because my schedule, her schedule, it would just cause her heartache.
Okay.
But if she lived closer, that would be great.
Well, we sure don't want her pretty little heart to have a heart attack.
No. Doc, do you got a question?
Oh no. I had it.
I just want to apologize to Doc for not listening to the show last night.
It's girls talk. You ain't got to explain yourself.
Yeah, you know you got it. You know you got it DVR'd.
I had a party to go to.
Well, you can go back. You can go back and watch it though.
If you
Hey, so let me get this right. Did you go see Zach?
Zach who?
To get your hair did.
No, that was Corey.
Oh, Corey did. Okay, I couldn't remember who he said it was.
Right.
Because he tried telling me the last name. He's like, so-and-so, and I'm like, huh? Yeah. I'm so bad with names, I couldn't tell you anybody's last name because I'm just so bad with names. So when he said it, and I'm like, huh? But see, Zach remembers names because he sees it on Facebook. So that makes the difference.
Okay.
I got short-term memory problems. What was you saying?
Yeah. Well, just pray for me today because I'm going all the way on Ronald Reagan Boulevard to get my chair fixed.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, good luck with that.
Yeah. My joystick's acting up. And
Mike says too, but he got a pill for it.
And I got brand new tires and casters waiting for me.
Uh-oh. So you're getting like the SS model.
Yes.
Uh-oh. Boy, gonna be cruising on the Super Sport.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right, man. Well, have a good day. Enjoy yourself. Don't run over nobody.
I will. And say hi to DJ Smiles for me.
I certainly will.
Because I love Crystal.
Okay, I'll let her know.
Bye.
All right, see you later. Have a good day. Bye. Golly. I'm feeling it, man. I can't believe I feel this exhausted in my days. I mean, just beginning.
See, you thought about ending the show early, and now it's like it's planted in your brain. You're like,
I know. I
gotta keep pushing this for another.
I gotta keep going for a few minutes. Everybody at the table's dead. You're all spent.
Hey, you can do a birthday prank.
We just did one. Who else?
Brandon.
Who?
My son.
Oh, why would I think your son? I mean, I normally won't prank somebody's kid. So how and what and why?
Whatever. Just call him and embarrass him. He's 13 today.
What would our reason be for calling?
His Facebook page says he's 22.
Oh, okay. All right. I got the perfect one.
All right. Well, first, Philip, we would need to go to his Facebook page to have information. Buzzing again. I know, and I don't know what the halo it is.
That is so weird.
Doc, did you bring a toy? Is it in your purse? We've told you to not bring that to work.
The Love Boat. Hello? Hello? I'm in the studio answering my phone. That is giant, bad, no.
I know. Like, just sit at the table in front of a microphone and...
Yep. I'll be leaving to go to work. Yep.
Could you please step away, sir?
Either step away or we're putting you live.
Jesus.
And you complained to me about radio etiquette.
Oh, because you suck, too. Don't think you don't. Burping, snorting, farting, opening your drinks.
Those are legitimate body
They're not legitimate.
Maybe I'm just doing a function check.
You should. NASA gets ready to take off. Air ducts, check. Oxygen, check. Mike's farts, check. Check. He's apparently walking and farting.
I'm running through a function check.
You're running through a function check.
Yeah.
With you, that'd be a defunction check.
Well, I left you a little sample over here. So.
How about this? We got jamming for Jennifer. I'm gonna sue Kathy Bragg, by the way. She's starting to use the number 4 for everything, and that's copyright infringement.
Yeah, we own the number 4.
Jamming for Jennifer. $10 tickets. That's 2177 Elm Street, Make sure you go try to find this benefit. It's Saturday, August 15th, 2015. You can go find this on Facebook, Jamming for Jennifer.
Yeah.
Make sure you go check it out. I know there's a ton of people that's going to be there, artists as far as talent. So I'm hoping that I'm going to try to be there. But she says, sue me, Jack. I'm going to sue you for wrong naming me now.
Yeah.
I'm not Jack. I'm offended.
You don't know Jack.
I'm offended. You need to take that down. Don't be hanging your flags anywhere either. I'm offended by that.
Yeah.
I'm offended at that girl I saw her thong. Does that mean I can go take it off of her? Because if I can make you take your flags down, I need to make you take your drawers down.
Oh my God,
Not
Crystal,
if I
if you're
beat you
listening,
there.
My wife
first.
would kill me, of course. This is all jokes.
Crystal, if you're listening,
You wouldn't be trying to knock her brother out, would you, Crystal?
I love you.
Crystal, Mike, you suck.
She's in Wait, how do you know she's in the
Day,
shower?
don't ask that fool how he knows he's a creeper.
Oh no, I'm not.
Freddy Krueger ain't got nothing on that dude.
I didn't come in the back door this morning. I came in the front door.
Oh,
Yeah, you better not be coming in no doors.
That doesn't sound right.
Message. All right, so what are we going to mess with your son about? You get up on the microphone.
Oh, I'm going to be his
Not
face.
you, him. He's on the microphone when he's trying to make a
don't
phone
know.
call, but then he can't come back here and get on the microphone when he's off the phone call. Is today friggin' opposite day?
Yes.
Apparently.
I'm going to be his Facebook friend, and we've been chatting, and I'm going to see if he wants to meet me at Cream Bear. Is it no? What's the ice
He's not
cream?
going to fall for this. You do know that, right?
He might.
He's
might.
going bowling today.
Oh,
How?
where?
His mom's taking him bowling.
How?
Where?
I mean, like Conyers Bowling Alley?
I think so.
Bowling party or just bowling?
Just bowling.
Okay,
Like
so
him and one other guy.
you need to
or
write
one of his
write the
friends.
number down,
922 Bowl is the bowling center.
and she's going to call him about his surprise bowling party, and then him go, what? And go, oh my God, I just dialed the wrong number.
Yeah.
I wasn't supposed to let you know that you're having this huge bowling party this afternoon. You need to act really surprised to your mom because this could cost me my job
There you go.
Okay.
You're called the birthday hostess,
with the mostest.
and you're going to American Lanes.
But but play stupid here. I'll have to have the phone number.
Just
Oh.
just say
Jesus Christ. Has everybody fallen and bumped their head this morning?
yes. So,
Write the number down. She hands Philip the pad. Philip writes down the number, and then she starts reading it and holding it. I'm like, you need to give me the number, right? Good Lord. It's not just me having that weird day, apparently.
Something keeps buzzing, man. It's tripping me out.
He's like giving him flashbacks. That damn fly when I was over in Vietnam.
Vietnam, really? I'm not that damn old.
Hey, my dad was in Vietnam, dude. What are you
Well,
trying
I'm
to
not
say?
your dad. Well, I could have been.
Here we go.
Your call has been properly delivered, but the party you are trying to...
Wow.
Apparently, he's got that star 67 block.
Jeez.
People these days.
Yeah.
Either
That's
that or he just turned his
I
phone
hope
off
he
like
doesn't-
most normal
I hope he
teenagers.
doesn't
house
know
phone.
this number.
that's
I
your
don't.
kid. Your kid.
I don't know that we've ever called from this.
Your
phone.
kid blocked us.
It's a house phone.
Oh, this is a house phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chance of anybody else answering?
The mother.
Oh my God. Well, it's not going to do no good if she.
I just spit it back in
And
the
it-
can.
Hello.
Hi. I'm trying to reach Brandon.
Who's this?
This is Just for Fun Radio, and we wanted to give him a birthday prank this morning.
Oh. Sorry. Hold on.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, Brandon.
Hi.
I heard today is your birthday. Is that correct?
Uh-huh.
How old are you?
I'll be 14.
You'll be 14. Well,
14.
13.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Well, I'm calling. I'm calling from Just for Fun Radio. We were going to give you an incredible birthday prank this morning, but you didn't answer.
But
the
your
phone.
father sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know my dad.
He ruined it. He totally ruined the prank. Because, like, I thought he was giving us a cell number. And then after we're already dialing, he goes, that's the home number. And I'm like, great. So who's going to answer the phone? And then guess who answers the phone? Not Brandon.
Oh, haha.
So Brandon,
So happy birthday.
happy birthday. Enjoy your birthday.
You want me to sing happy birthday to you, man?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Come on, man.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Come on, man.
No.
He does.
I'll do it like Marilyn
wants
Monroe. You just go that.
Here, sing it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to this dress is so tight. Happy birthday, dear Brandon, who lies on his Facebook page and says he's 22. Happy birthday to you. How was that?
He hung up.
I swear.
Score in a weird,
Yeah.
twisted, sick, nasty sort of way.
I get more people hanging up on me.
All right, y'all. Make sure tonight you go check out the Dirty Blues Prophets. I was going to make a joke. I'm not going to make a joke.
Dang.
That's Saturday night. So make sure you go check out the Dirty Blues Prophets Saturday night at the Social House. The bartender Trent. It's our bartender Trent's band. Oh, so I was reading that wrong. So Trent apparently is in this band, Dirty Blues Prophets. So make sure you go check them out at the Social House
I love the Social
in
House.
Porterdale.
I like the
Not the Porter.
Not Social Dale.
The Porter. Hey, if you go down there, it would be social.
I do like, they have the best veggie tacos. Have you had their veggie tacos?
Why would I have a veggie
Why,
taco?
why would I even look at that?
I need to order a taco. Hold the meat.
No.
That wouldn't be what she was saying.
That's just like her. I'm a lesbian. Hold the meat.
I'd like a lesbian taco, please.
That's exactly right. Lesbian tacos. Put that on the menu.
I don't think you can
The Social
tell.
House is now serving lesbian tacos. What makes it a
Mm.
lesbian taco? Well, we hold the meat.
Yeah, people are going to go in there now and go, I want the lesbian taco.
I say go for it. That
And-
would at least let the Social House know how many people listen.
I'm not gonna lie. I say that all the time. Bring me the lesbian taco.
I need a lesbian hot dog. What?
Whoa.
Yeah, it doesn't have a wiener in the middle of the buns.
2 for $1.
There you go.
Mhm.
And I think Nicole may be working. She knows I got to go down there and see her.
I love that. I need a lesbian taco.
Hold the lesbian taco. What?
Huh?
Just leave that one alone, Mike. You're running. It's not just me, but we're all running slow.
Yeah. It's been an extremely productive week.
Hey, Mr. DJ. Hey, Mr. DJ. Hey, Mr. DJ.
You actually ask me like you want. You asking at like what you want.
Well, can I have a Melissa Etheridge song, Mr. DJ?
She did do a show this week.
Oh, and that gives you like something to stand on.
No, that gives me the ability to walk in the studio and break the door this morning.
Oh my God, she comes in with her Wonder Woman mad skills.
Yeah.
I'm just like, she's like, I broke the door. I'm like, you can't normally even open the door with them T-Rex arms. Why all of a sudden you broke the door? I'm like, how did you break it? I oiled it.
She's like,
Oil.
over there wrestling with the curtain.
Just
I'm like, what's up? I broke the door. So I got that going for me.
I'm just saying. I don't know what it is that I'm saying, but I'm saying it. Whatever it is.
Whatever
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, you're going to say it.
I'm-
Dead air,
I'm-
dead
We
air.
are seriously.
I cannot believe y'all last night. I literally heard y'all. Everybody screaming at the same time, dead air. The problem is this. There's English coming out of your mouth. So I hear you saying dead air. But my problem is if 6 people can yell dead air, then why couldn't 6 people talk?
And we don't need just one of the 6.
Just somebody, all they needed to do was talk. Dead air, really?
Well, you've trained us so well that we can't have silence. So we knew we couldn't have silence.
Well, the fact you couldn't have silence, but you couldn't talk either.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Say that 3 times backwards while you're rubbing your belly. Or rubbing my belly. Not you.
I'm not rubbing your belly. Last time I did that, my hand got stuck.
That's right.
Or he had Oragel on his belly. I'm really not sure why.
Oragel.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
That was a new one. I've never done
Not
Oragel.
Astroglide, but Oragel.
Hey.
Oragel.
Oragel.
Why would you have Oragel?
It's a numbing agent.
I know, but
so it's 9:54. Let's get the hell out of here before we say something offensive. Because I would hate to just totally piss off the Beaners today, or the Muslims, or the Christians, or what is that stupid church that we talk about?
Westboro.
Westboro. Yeah, I'd hate to piss them off. I would hate to piss them off while telling Al Sharpton to toss my salad. While 14 Muslims pray to it.
Ooh.
And while they're on their hands and knees, they can toss it too. My salad, that is. And it's not that I want you to toss my salad. It's I want you to kiss my ace. There you go. Now, if I have any sponsors left after this, I appreciate you guys.
We're going to be out there like I'm gonna.
We're going to be holding a sign. We'll DJ for beer.
No, I'm going to have to go become a stripper.
We'll be better off holding the sign saying we'll DJ for beer.
That was good.
You like that one?
Yeah, that was
a
good.
One. Mike's just over there making noise like
Doc stripping to pay for the radio. It's we're shutting this bad boy.
All right, everybody. If there's any show come Monday, I'll be real surprised that we didn't just piss everybody off. And next thing you know, we're gonna have Al Sharpton out there protesting while the Muslims are trying to blow the bus up.
God.
Yeah,
Can't we just say terrorist?
Well, if Al
is a terrorist.
Okay, can't we just say terrorist? Do we have to say their religion?
If Al is going to come,
you normally say Muslims when you're thinking of rocket launchers.
Oh my God.
Like when I think of bottle rockets, I think of the TV, show Jackass.
Look, I'm like on that scene from The Color Purple where he starts packing up everything.
She's leaving. All right, it's just fun in the morning. We love all you guys. Hopefully y'all will be back here come Monday. And hopefully nobody will blow me up from the Muslim terrorist.
And hopefully we'll still have
Is that
sponsors.
better? You said I should just call them terrorists.
Hopefully we'll still have sponsors.
Mike, you said I should call them terrorists.
You said Muslim terrorist.
But that's who you were saying. You said when you refer to the Muslims, you should call them terrorists. That's how I took it. So the Muslim terrorist.
No!
Do you have anything to say?
Al Sharpton, terrorist.
I don't like that dude, man.
Al Sharpton.
He's a freaking
Can somebody
troublemaker.
name something he's actually done? Like, what has he done positive?
I think Jesse has actually separated himself in a lot of ways.
How sad is it when Jesse Jackson says, I don't want nothing to do with you?
Yeah. When Jesse Jackson says he doesn't want to hang with you, you're
like, look, man. Hey, Al. Hey, Al, I can't hang with you no more. You starting to make my reputation look bad.
Damn it, where's
Al? I can't hang out with you no more, man, because I heard that you've been tossing some salad.
No!
Everybody, he was just doing it for fun. All right, we'll see y'all on the flip side. Everybody have a great day. We've got to get out of here before we really do offend somebody. Later, Utes. Have a great day. Stay out of trouble. Don't do anything I would do. Don't say anything I would say. Just say no. See y'all later.